That's for me.
You want to know how I know I finished mine? Because they always end up being ashtrays in the car.
Mine too. All right, man. Hello, Club Culture family. This is episode 63. We have Jonesy on the couch with us.
We hiding.
We got what?
I don't know.
We got Big Nova back, Big Food Lady.
Hey.
We got Jay in the back, and we got the twins Shania in the back.
We deep as hell today.
Y'all, man, we're gonna have a great little episode. It's been a minute since you been on the pod, Nova. How you feeling?
Man, I'm in the new crib. Hey.
Oh,
they ain't even welcome me. You're like, welcome to the new crib. Nothing.
I be
just got straight to it.
Man.
I mean, you ain't a guest at this point.
I am. I'm always a guest.
You like the bruh man from the Fifth Floor of the podcast. You know, you pop in. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Give us some gems. Hell yeah.
Hey, I got a question though.
What's happening?
Is them people at the police station homeless or migrants?
They're refugees.
Yeah, refugees.
For real? They migrants?
Yeah, that's me. I don't know why is it still doing that. That's me though. But yeah, they're refugees from Venezuela, I think. Maybe. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
how you feel about that?
Yeah,
how you feel about
know everything about that.
Told us a little bit more about it.
She told us once upon a time.
I forgot.
Got you. How you feel about it? Being that you live over here, you're a taxpayer, you pay rent, all that.
I mean, I feel the same way how I feel about this Israel and Palestine shit. It's the same way. We can also just go ahead and get to that too while we on the topic. But
hey, you know they're trying to get a $9,000 house allowance to them people, to the refugees.
For real?
Yeah.
Where you heard that from?
On the internet.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up on that.
There was a link that I didn't click, so I don't know how legit that is, but it sounds right on brand.
Don't
for
be saying
America.
it like you know it's true though.
Man, y'all know not to listen to me. I came in here and said Nova wasn't coming.
Oh my God.
Yeah, hold on. Let's start back with that. Yeah, let's start at that. Okay. Tell me that.
So I misunderstood when I called you and you said that you was good. I thought you meant you was good coming on the pod. So I'm like, shit, I guess these niggas got into it or something. I don't know. You know what the fuck happened?
He tell me, he come up and he like, yeah, Nova says she good. I'm like, what you mean? She literally just texted me at 4 a.m. said send the address. He like, nah, I was on my way here.
I just talked to her. I forgot.
She said she good. I'm like, all right, man. Fuck Nova, man. Fuck Nova, bro. Cause what the fuck?
That's crazy. It was heavy on the fuck me before I walked in.
Yes, it was.
You see how people do?
I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap.
That's why I'm like, I don't know what happened.
Damn, what happened? Niggas ain't think that we do something wrong.
I literally told him,
instantly,
text Nova.
that bitch.
But that's the thing. It was so weird.
It's weird, like
because she said that you texted her about the address, and I'm like, why would she say something about the address?
And before the address, she texted me about wanting to talk about a particular topic. So I'm like, what the fuck? She like, I was like, when she gonna tell me out all these messages that she ain't coming? So I told him, reach out to Nova because it was like 14 minutes until 11 o'clock. Reach out to see where she at. He said, oh, she ain't coming. He ain't even like, oh, okay, let me call her none. She ain't coming. I'm like, what the fuck?
We gotta stop listening to me. Why do we listen to me?
You started
Why do we listen to me?
And then
Stop listening to me.
I just feel like y'all should have called me. I don't know. I just feel like y'all should have called me. Like, hey, what's to
I don't think to call if we finna start shooting. Like we damn near ready to start shooting now. And he said she ain't coming. So I'm like, okay, cool. We just finna start shooting. F Nova.
Damn.
That's how I went.
No, that's a lesson learned though, because you really gotta
Fuck
call
me.
people and be like, so what's going on with
Hey,
your
you know,
you're
normally,
right. You're right.
That's
and
a
you know-
management style, G. You got to call me.
Hey.
And you know, normally I'm the one to do the calling. Like, hey, bro, you still coming? But since I already talked to you, since I was already misunderstood,
She said she good. Them fighting words. I'm good.
He gave me an impression that y'all done talked already and it's good. So I'm not gonna
This
waste my
nigga talked
time.
to
Let's
me
go
for
ahead and
15
record.
seconds.
He ain't even say none of that. He just
Mind
like,
you, this nigga was halfway in Chicago when he called me.
No, I was in Calumet. I was in Calumet.
Fuck, I was
Get
in
it right.
Maryville.
I was right at Torrance.
That's halfway to Chicago.
Even drive back.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, bro. We just gonna have to be late. I'm gonna have to just go get Nova at this point.
Yeah, man.
Like, fuck it.
Nigga crazy.
all right, next time I'm not gonna listen to anything Jonesy do.
Please.
My bad, Nova.
Double
Please.
check
I
behind
feel
me.
like
You
we've
know,
learned this
I-
lesson multiple times
First,
though.
like you've been around me enough to know
Son.
how I operate. I don't have no time to be looking back for people and nothing. So you say some shit, I'm taking that as word, and we finna keep moving.
Even Steph Curry need a rebounder.
No,
come on.
No,
even Jason Capono need a rebounder.
You ever heard of a pivot?
You got to pivot into a rebound.
No, you gonna pivot to the next move. Okay?
My guy got to pivot into his rebound.
All right, Josie. But the refugees, how I feel about it, I think that we should all have compassion for people that's going through hard times. But if you live in a particular country and our country sees every day the homelessness rate increase, people go without food for many decades and generations. It's just sick. And that's what I was going to say when we got to the topic of the Israel and Palestine topic, that we have to really like put our foot down with our country.
Yes.
We have to stop overspending so that it can look like they're the top country in the world. We have to only buy what we necessarily should, because the more that we spend, the more the productivity happens in our country. And so if we're producing at a large rate, then we're able to supply and demand other countries for shit. So if we can hit America in their pockets, that will make America actually want to listen to what the fuck we want them to do. Instead of spending y'all money over to refugees in other countries that's experiencing shit that we do at home, put that here. It's niggas that they done gave hella money to when it was COVID. Hella money to so many countries during COVID, and gave us $1,000 checks that y'all keep saying y'all want Trump back for.
Hey, and it was $1,200.
Shut the fuck up.
It was $1,200.
But that's how I care for the people out there, but I don't care for the country that's allowing them to be out there.
Yeah, I think that it's like you said, it's a tricky subject, because even like on the like political aspect, like we've been hearing about, I guess like when Trump came into office, he was pushing the narrative like we have an immigration problem, we got an immigration problem. But what a lot of people don't know is shit, they say Obama let the most immigrants in that we ever had. Like we had the biggest immigration problem under the Obama administration. Trump came in, it's a thing, and then Biden come, and it's like now we kind of seeing it with our own eyes. Like it ain't like the sheet has been pulled back and we get to see it. And seeing what they going through over here in Chicago, where they closing down schools, closing down recreation centers and stuff like that to house people. When you look at the south side of Chicago, why y'all couldn't get that same money and get them resources to help some of these kids, get them off the street, change the narrative of Chicago. So to me, that's some weird corrupt-ish.
Yeah.
And Chicago is like in the middle of the country, kind of. So like they had to travel through the country to get there.
To us. Yeah.
This would make sense if it was going on the border.
No, Texas was gonna put their ass on a boat and send them back.
To Obama's defense and his administration, we were up against Iraq and Afghanistan, and whoever side you want to choose, America started that war. Yeah. And if America is the bully, is the one that's doing the shit, we gotta take house people. Yeah. So to their defense, it makes sense. But Trump is just he's like, again, just having propaganda
king. He the propaganda king. I love him for that. I seen a video. You know the lady who be going viral. She be in them. You know how they be having them meetings, them congressional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? She from Dallas, but she live in DC or something like that. I seen her on Amanda Seals podcast a couple of days ago, and she was talking about the propaganda that Trump put out there. She was like, I watched that. She was like, he made sure that he signed, like his signature was on every check. Like Trump personally gave us these checks. I said, that nigga the code.
Yeah. He put
a fucking letter in a food box, like my fellow Americans.
Yeah, I want to actually say that so that black people understand what you're saying, because no black person is gonna watch that interview.
Hey, he was shooting them paper towels.
When he was doing that, I'm like, this nigga the go. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I was like, it can only get worse from here, bro. Yeah, it's done, bro. It's done, bro. It can only get worse from here.
They saying Swifty for president now. The Swifties.
Yeah, they saying that shit. Jay. I said Joe.
I'm like, damn, I ain't even do nothing this time. Why are we shooting at me so much today?
But for anybody that keeps saying they want Trump back, I implore you to go watch the Amanda Seals interview. She breaks it down how much propaganda is put out there for people that aren't involved in politics, which is probably 80% of Americans in America.
I would go as far as comparing that to like Tory Lane's publicist.
What did they do?
The way the propaganda that I swear I always tell people when it came to the court of public opinion, his publicists need a damn Grammy or Emmy, whatever, because they swayed the public opinion so far away from the actual facts.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And with propaganda, people don't know that nigga was going to jail regardless. Regardless, he was going to jail.
Actually shot her?
No, it has nothing to do with being shot.
Yeah, the nigga was a felon. He had a gun, gun residue on him, and then his own witness said, "I seen him with a gun." So it was like, it was no way he wasn't going to jail. It was never Meg Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez. It was Daystar Peterson versus State of California. So it's like that's the same kind of propaganda where you watch people like, no. He didn't do anything. He's not going to jail. That's like people was willing to put their left arm on the line.
It's people still in comments today because it's news saying, "Oh, he ain't gonna do all his time. He only gonna get out in I bet in 2 years."
He probably do 3. He probably do 3.
Yeah, but he's not coming to America anymore. He can't come here.
Yeah, they gonna deport him for sure.
Is gone.
Yeah, they gonna deport him for sure.
Canada, buddy. But motherfuckers just I don't know. How do we Is just no way for us to educate our people and they just further keep falling for propaganda, or is there a way?
I mean, somebody like me, I can just speak for me. I just didn't care.
Yeah.
They said he shot the girl. Hey, he shot the girl, bro. Yeah. Go to jail. That's just how I looked at it.
I think it comes down to if the person is likable too, who they're talking about. Like if that person comes off as a likable character, they go side with that person, whether they actually did it or not.
Well, let me ask you this, because I had seen when y'all when y'all were saying,
I feel like you shouldn't talk about what I want to talk about. Go ahead.
Yeah, I seen where y'all said we not doing no Tory Lanez, no R. Kelly shit.
Okay.
So I got a question about this, right?
Okay.
And this is a serious question.
Okay.
If a person gets convicted for their crimes, at what point do we say, okay, you paid your debt to society? If you never got caught and you never paid your debt,
I got you on this. You still morally fucked up.
For sure.
It's cool. I feel like if you go to jail and you come out and you still got a career, that's cool. I'm still not gonna fuck with you, but because it's a moral thing. You supposed to go to jail. That's just the process, bro. You do some fucked up shit, you go to jail. You life just whatever happens, life happens. But you don't. It ain't no.
You don't think that could alter one though, going to jail and experiencing with paying for their actions?
But to your point though, I separate the art from the artist. As long as you ain't hurting kids or innocent people, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Okay.
So you don't fuck with R. Kelly then?
No, I don't. He is disgusting.
No, do you listen to R. Kelly's music?
No.
Okay.
And honestly, it just aged it just don't sound good.
I agree.
I do.
I agree.
There's far and in between R. Kelly records that I listen to. All right, that was cool. It just don't sound.
See,
I don't want to hear that church
really
R&B
listens
shit
to
no
music
more.
and love music. That is one of the reasons why I don't listen to R. Kelly music. My daddy loved the fuck out of R. Kelly. That's why I grew up listening to in the car. So you can't say, oh, you didn't grow up on R. Kelly music. Never was attractive to me. It just sounded like old nigga shit. And
It's
now I get older and I'm
old nigga
older
music.
and now it's outdated to me.
I ain't gonna lie.
All the strings and violins and that music, that's old nigga
that
music.
Nigga definitely should stay in jail. I'm not one of them people free R. Kelly. I'm not one of those people. But I'm I was DJing the other day and I definitely mixed in Yellow Light.
I think you really have to talk to a fan, like a person that's gonna break it down to you, because literally I date one. So at the end of the day,
great. I don't need for you to explain to me why is it great. The music's great. But it sounds like an old nigga ass song. The niggas that wear coochie.
Sound like walking suit
definitely
music.
freaky as fuck.
It's two-piece silk walking suit music.
Tom Alaska.
I was saying it to say he really got a chokehold over a lot of people. I was in a Peppies in Matson that was playing his whole album.
Yeah,
but you're in the Peppies. That's old people.
Old nigga shit.
Yeah, old people go to Peppies.
Regardless, it's a family style restaurant. Why is we playing Call It On My Body and eating tacos, bro? That don't even make sense.
Because they old people in there.
Sipping that margarita.
Exactly.
Y'all just only proving my point.
I'm definitely with you. I would go play a R. Kelly song to get a blast of nostalgia or something. My uncle used to play this, but I ain't listening to it this that R. Kelly fire shit.
Funny story, 3 weeks ago, it's a whole fucking community of people out there that ain't never heard Kurt Franklin, R. Kelly, Mary J. Blige. I Am Here. Oh my God, bro! You never heard it either.
Have you not graduated middle school?
How can I love Jesus when I never seen his face?
A child.
I don't know that.
Something
on the corner.
I don't know. I mean,
He
this
has
solidify
no
my back
home.
card because I must not.
You don't know either? Okay, cool.
Y'all ain't have praise dances. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that
It's
one.
an old nigga song.
That's
but
an
it's
old
like-
nigga
It's like church, though. It's like church, though.
Franklin.
It's by Kurt Franklin, though.
I don't know that one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never heard that.
You've never heard
I've
that?
never heard
No,
that.
You are a heathen.
On some side. I know you don't support R. Kelly. On some side shit. That song is so interesting because it's like 5 songs in one. Like musically, Kurt Franklin did his fucking shit on that song. I encourage you to listen to it. Skip R. Kelly part.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was like the praise dancer anthem. Like if the praise dancers was gonna dance to something, it was that.
I've never heard it. And I grew up in the church home. I've never heard that.
It's
crazy.
so. I'm like,
You probably heard it, but don't know who made it.
You know what it is?
Because there's so many people.
They
on the
wiped.
song.
You know, back in the day, they could wipe shit clean. I feel like maybe they kind of just wipe that clean, like that's a forgotten thing, like that fucking Sinbad movie. You know, like
then,
like did it happen or did it not?
And then you gotta think too, probably around this time it came out, maybe a little bit after. That's when R. Kelly going through his trial and stuff.
So I feel like maybe they kind of pushed it to the
Okay.
back, and it's a whole community of people that never heard this damn song.
Yeah.
Did that come before You Save Me?
It did.
So yeah, okay, yeah.
It did.
You get damn heathen. Clearly you ain't paying attention in church.
Man, I fell asleep every church
Oh,
Sunday.
my God.
Fell asleep. But you had said, what you had said? You had said about the Tory Lanez and R. Kelly. You asked a question though. You said something about like if a person do their time.
Yeah. So I was.
Back to your question.
Yeah. If a person does their time and they paid their debt to society, does one like be like, all right, well, they paid their debt to society, they paid for what they did, or is it always like, nah, you did that shit?
Only if it's not a morally wrong crime. If
What's
you
a morally wrong crime? Because I got my number one.
rape,
Okay, that's my number
assault,
one. Sexual
shit
assault
like
is my
that.
number one.
Like
You do
if you commit tax
I don't know how I can come
fraud,
back from that with you, to be honest.
or if you kill your op, like I'm cool with you going to jail and coming back.
Being a murderer.
I don't know. Murder is second. Is that, and then it's murder for me.
Innocent murder is morally wrong. Don't go shoot a random person in a club. But
Yeah.
if you got beef and one of them drop each other,
But the dropping has to come from somebody first.
Yeah,
so
it'd
the
be
fr-
senseless. So then
Yes.
that's kind of morally
it's senseless
wrong.
violence. But I get it.
He what's the when you don't got no emotions detached from that?
Sympathy
Detached,
or-
maybe. I mean, shit. You see it so much. It's like shit. That's just what happened, bro.
Yeah. It's like that's the norm.
They get into it. Somebody
Somebody
smoke
gonna die.
somebody. He might go to jail. He might
All
not.
the motherfucking guns. Ain't nobody died yet.
I don't know. I just don't like street shit. I try to stay away from it because it don't make any sense. Like there's no structure to it, and you'll go kill like your own kind, even if y'all beefing over a street y'all born on or some shit. But y'all won't go kill people that's actually killing us. Like y'all won't go go get the cop back that killed this little boy, or George, all of that shit.
Yeah.
Like that don't be making sense to me. The ones you pick and choose to kill.
Yeah.
If we gonna talk about murder and what's right and what's wrong.
No, that's facts.
But the music fire.
To you.
Yeah.
To you. All this shit be sick to me, man. That's why I just stay away from these topics, because I'm gonna always be the outballer and like I don't support murderous rap music. We already talked about that. I don't support
Right.
murderous rap music. Jonesy like shit be bumping.
Hey, that
Like,
should be rocking.
And that's everybody else. That shit be right.
You know what? I don't either, but it's one little demon that I just can't shake.
What's that?
Fucking Lil Durk.
Lil Durk.
That nigga is a certified demon. I be like, Hellcats and Track Hawks. That nigga be going.
That back
You
again,
feel
just
me?
do something, bro.
That nigga
Rest in
Durk.
peace, nigga.
I'm
I
telling
don't know.
you.
It's just that it just.
Who says give me them titties back, bitch?
You know
Who
what
say
I'm
that? Who say shit? Nobody but a
Durk got to do
Chicago
more
nigga.
songs with J. Cole for me.
I'm dead.
It's the gator.
It's
I
gonna
just can't do
be-
none of that.
Now, how
Okay,
white people
okay,
would skip
okay.
over nigga in the rap song, I skip over the dead kid shit. That's weird.
It's a lot you got to skip over.
Nah. I'll say fuck that. You know what I'm saying? If it's a little kid or something, but the whole other
That's
shit is
crazy,
up.
man. The shit people really be like, all right, that was enough for me.
My end, I ain't gonna lie. What really threw me off with the hip hop stuff was a couple years when they was rapping on that Blood on the Leaves.
Oh, okay.
But talking about killing people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, has nobody ever played Blood on the Leaves for you young motherfuckers?
No, they don't have music class no more.
Like,
because we got played that in music class.
Yeah, like shit be serious. Like teachers used to, like, I remember my teacher, we was in the 4th grade and she played like the tape of like Emmett Till funeral. And she tried to skip over the part where it showed his face. And literally, like, the VCR wasn't working.
Wow.
It was like, we needed to see that type shit.
That's crazy.
It's like, even with, like you said, with music, I remember back in the day, it's like, you going on a road trip, you going somewhere more than 45 minutes, you hearing all this different music. You know what I'm saying? Now, motherfucker put in their headphones, they in the back seat.
Oh, you got your own music the whole way. You don't scan them. They don't got to scan the radio no more.
Yeah, so it's like.
Damn, we sound old.
Damn.
All right, just to actually answer your question. Anybody that is in jail for sexual assault, I can't forgive him about it at all. Actually, I'm gonna have my cousin on soon, and when for Thanksgiving, we're gonna talk about a cousin that's in jail currently for strangling their 10-month-old baby, and
to death.
Yeah,
and it's a girl or a boy?
A boy. He's in jail. He got like 6 years left, and it was just a news article I saw people sharing on Facebook. Our family members about him being in jail, and it said strangulation, and I'm like, that's crazy. But he also comes from a father that is a menace to society, so it's like and he's in jail currently from the hands of my mother putting him in jail. So it's like my cousin got a phone call from buddy in jail, and he like, who is this nigga? And he called me, and I told him, oh, this the nigga who it is that called you. And he was just like fucked up because he said, I just told him about my son, and damn, I ain't know he in jail for this. Like, it really had him fucked up. And I'm like, damn, I kind of feel like I'm judging a person and I don't know his side, but he is in jail for it. So it's like, but he had another phone call when he was like, yeah, man, that was all a misunderstanding. And I was holding him too tight. And I was like,
see, what is going on, man?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
What is going on with you, man?
But you never. It's a lot. My size of the family.
Jesus
it's so much.
Christ.
I see why you like the boundary queen.
It's so much, and that's why I just stay away from it.
Yeah, bro. I see why you do all you got rocks in the windows and you eat grass and all that other wild shit, bro. You got a lot, bro.
But this is real life. I'm just somebody who's actually gonna speak on the crazy shit that happened in all our families.
This is insane.
It's real. Now, when we had an episode, because we're gonna really dive into it, but more the story to your question, I was judging Buddy about what he did because all I know is you convicted for killing a 10-month-old baby. That's crazy. But then there could be a part where he's younger than me. He's like 22, and he's been in jail for 4 years. So he did this shit when he was like 18 or some shit. Yeah, his daddy been in jail when he did this. So you don't have no guidance, and it's like. There could have been a time where you just didn't know what you was doing with this 10-month baby. Yeah. Crying too much.
And it's his baby.
His baby.
Okay.
No, that's wild as hell. But you know what? And sometimes I even hate to say this, but I'm such like an understanding person. And I hate to say that I can understand why somebody would strangle a baby. Yeah. But if I'm thinking about like somebody mental. Yeah. And how a person can be triggered or just like. I can see have you ever like yourself been in a rage? Mm-hmm. Like, a person sent me into a rage, and I had never experienced that before. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is something I don't ever want to experience again because my top was so blue. Mm-hmm. I really feel like I don't know what I would have did. Yeah. I wasn't myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you because I watch this podcast, and they talk about, like, wrongly convicted people. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot of women and men who are in jail for, like, for killing a kid, but it turns out like, the kid just probably had a seizure and fucked them up. But it was a period in time where they believed like the way a baby's brain formed after they died, that they was shaking. Yeah. It's not really what happened to them.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So watching that has like made me think like, all right, I really can't judge a person until I read the whole story. So a lot of times I'm like, man, that's fucked up. Yeah. But
that's know, like too. Do you know you remember Dominique and Devin? They got killed in the car accident.
Okay, yeah. West Side.
Where
they crashed on Chase.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No. Not the dudes who left West Side and then they went to the pond. Not them. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
This happened like 2010s. So basically, they was on the side of the road and something happened with the car or something, and a drunk driver ended up like he was speeding and like he hit them or something. They end up dying. But Devin was in the hospital for like a year before he died. This is like a big thing. Everybody knew them. But I bring this up because it always kind of set funny to me because, of course, when they died, everybody jumped on the drunk driver, and rightfully so. But when his story came out, it was like he had some shit going on at home. It was a big heated argument. Police was called. He left drunk, mad, you know, I'm just finna leave type shit, you know? And you flying, probably trying to clear your mind because you threw off from a situation, then you take 2 lives, and then now you in prison. And I think about that, like, if he was to get out, right, should he still be, you did kill them. But you didn't go out intentionally saying, hey, I'm finna kill somebody today.
You ain't even go out intentionally drinking.
You know,
because he might have been drinking at home before everything popped off. So he was already drunk before it even, And
it's like, let me leave before I even do something to you, and then I leave and end up killing 2 people that I didn't intend to kill. It's like, you know,
that's
complex.
crazy.
It's very complex.
That's a what the fuck?
Because oh my god,
everybody like fuck that nigga need to die because you took away 2 people that everybody loves so much. But in the same sense, it's like I didn't mean to do that to them.
And I could see why he wouldn't walk. But I would also throw that out there, like you could have walked, but it's still. Yeah, it's a crazy situation.
I hate to say, like, it's easy to just stay away from these topics. It's easier to not talk about it because it's harder too when you try to really think about it. Because I'm a very compassionate person. Even if it don't look like it, I am. I sit there and I just let you do whatever you want to me because everybody come from trauma, da da da. But you know, you gotta have a point where you like, all right, I gotta stop letting this motherfucker keep doing shit to me. It's enough. It's birds. So I don't know. I'm in the middle. I don't really have an answer for that, to be honest. It's too many complexities. With
it's like a case by case. I guess.
Because I be mad as fuck when people do shit to me, and it's like it take a minute for me to get past it.
I feel like.
So how about the people that if you do something to somebody, and the trickle down effects it like lies on other people that's in that person's ecosystem. Like say you beat on my mama, you my daddy, you beat on my mama, and I'm affected from you beating on my mama too. Like we don't sometimes think about the people that it trickle down.
And now your boyfriend affected by because now you all in his face because you think that's how.
So
this shit a snowball effect.
It's a lot. I got too many stories. I have.
Y'all, man. See, you be going through it, gang.
I don't even go through it. It's other people's experiences that I have survivor remorse from. That's another thing we'll talk about, survivor's remorse. And we're going to kind of get to that with Jada Pinkett because I read a little bit on her story too, man.
Yeah, people need to give her more
grace.
Yes.
Remove me out of this this Pinkett Will group chat.
No.
Take me out.
No, you know what? That goes because when you had said, he said something about the headline, I wanted to say something to that note too. Because a lot of people will read the Jada Pinkett headlines and not that. Like I seen one today that said, Jada Pinkett reveals that Tupac battled with alopecia. But I'm like, if you watched any documentary outside of a Biggie Tupac, How Did They Die about Tupac, you would know he had alopecia. She didn't reveal shit. You get what I'm saying? That's been revealed. Yeah. So it's like I feel like
alopecia's the hair thing. Yeah. Okay. Like he always had a funny hairline when he had
just
hair.
Going bald. That's what alopecia is to me.
But that was it. I don't know if y'all seen the Dear Mama documentary. But I encourage everybody to go. That is the best Tupac piece, period. Ain't no piece better than that. I was already done watching Tupac shit because I'm like, it's the same repetitive thing. And they made Tupac seem a certain kind of way. But in this documentary, it was made by the Hughes brothers, which also was really dope because, you know, the beef between the Hughes brothers and Tupac.
Okay.
So that was really dope. And then it was told from the lens of Afeni, his mom and his auntie. So it was like so much humility. But like I'm saying, it's half the shit that they even saying that Jada Pinkett is revealing. This shit is already out there.
That's the thing with everything that goes with headlines with her. It's already been said before. Yeah. It's just is more clickbait when she says it.
Yeah.
Because everybody done painted her with this propaganda that she is the enemy. And she's not.
She's the enemy.
You know
how are we even talking about her again? Like what sparked us talking about her now?
That she's doing press for.
God.
And she's like, Me and Will been separated since 2016.
Yeah, and Will Smith already said this
that
in his book.
Yeah.
And he did a press run for 2 years ago.
You know, again,
Take me out.
The court of public opinion. You remember after they did that red table talk?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, she got Will crying, da da da.
Yeah.
Will Smith literally was on Instagram and was like, yeah, I wasn't crying. Y'all know I was tired. Whenever I be tired yawning, I cry.
Yeah, same.
And Jada was sitting there like this. She was like, he was like, yeah, she wanted to reshoot. I was like, hell no, this gold. Yeah. So like Will Smith knows that y'all think his wife, it's almost like the Grinch, you know? They always say like the Grinch was the bad person, but really it was the Mr. Who nigga, the mayor. He was the fucking villain, not the Grinch. You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about the Grinch. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how it was. That's literally how it is. It's like Will is the real villain.
Speak on it. Speak on it, because
Will
if I
is
say I'm
not
a
the
man
villain.
hater.
I'm so confused.
Will
He
has
is,
been
and it's so
protecting
crazy.
Jada this whole time.
No, he hasn't. He did all this for himself.
And that's the thing too. He even tell you like, yeah, I ran my family crazy. Everything had to be perfect. When I did a movie, Jada needed a show. Jada needed a show. Willow needed to do music.
He
Like he said it out of his mouth that he pushed his family too fucking far.
Yeah, I know. I just like the. It just be funny to me. The Jada Pinkett slander. It'd be funny. That's why I'll.
It's cute, but it's so dangerous.
Yeah,
like
because it paint a narrative.
Yeah,
that she like this. She has this good black man and she doesn't appreciate him.
Yeah.
I saw a post yesterday that was like him and his kids, and then it's like Jada said them ain't even his kids.
Them Tupac kids.
So shit like that be funny to me, but like how y'all said, he said it like they said all this shit in like the red table talk. So it's like I don't know why it was a headline to begin with.
Y'all gonna read Jada's book?
I got Will's book. I hope her shit outsell his.
Damn.
But are you gonna read it?
I'm gonna buy it at least.
Okay.
I don't know if I watched so many of their interviews. They regurgitate what's in the book enough. I've started I did at least a chapter on Will Smith when I first bought it, and I closed it because it's like, bro, you already
knew this.
I already knew this shit. You said this already, and it's like, you know, this is for the niggas that actually don't listen.
Yeah.
This is for y'all, the ones that gotta go to expos. It's for them niggas. Oh my god.
I'm dead.
It's for those niggas.
That is insane. So you ain't even finished his book?
No, because he was talking about how he grew up in an abusive household.
In West Philadelphia.
Basically, because the TV show's about his life. He just started off about his dad beating on his mama and his mama not leaving him for years, and she finally leave him, and the dad blames the mom for everything, and he just trying his whole life to not be like his daddy. And he just has so much of his daddy in him, so he's just fighting with himself. I closed the fucking book after that. That's enough for me to know that everything that I done seen on social media about Jada saying anything about Will,
it's facts.
It's facts. She was pushed into a marriage with him. She didn't want to be married. Her mother and Will Smith basically coerced her to marriage.
To marry him, facts.
To marriage. She already didn't want to. She was pregnant with Jada. Didn't want to marry. He already just failed a marriage with the first BM.
Okay.
Yep.
She filed for divorce for him, and he the one that was so unhappy, was cheating, and she had to file divorce because he wouldn't file for a divorce. He didn't want to be like his dad.
Yeah, he wanted that perfect image.
Yeah, he wanted the perfect image.
Will is the fucking villain.
So that's why they forced the marriage onto Jada so that he can have this perfect image. He's Will Smith, the Prince of Bel-Air.
That's why I keep telling people like Will Smith is. When you see the headline, it's gonna say Jada Pinkett filed for divorce. It will never say Will Smith filed for divorce. Yeah. It's never gonna say that.
I know he's holding that over her head. She just said in the interview, he had wrote her a letter for her book. He said, "Oh, so glad for your book. You're gonna do great. Here's some Merlot. I have some Merlot for you to, gift you." And Buddy laughed. I read the note to her, and she laughed. She said, "That nigga know I can't drink Merlot. That's why I can't divorce that nigga." And that is funny for her to say, but it has so many layers to that shit that he particularly does things that she know that it looks good for him to do, but there's so many. That's
behind. Like even for her birthday, she said, "I don't want nothing. I just want to be with my family, and I want us to hang out and watch movies or something." This nigga threw her
whole big ass
party. Fucking party.
Yes. She told him she's dealing with depression. She just turned 40. She never thought she would reach 40 because she's been dealing with depression since she was 22. Right. He put on a whole big ass fucking birthday party for her.
A Jamie Foxx party.
Big as hell. She literally told this man, "I don't want to do
It's like you come outside your room,
What the hell is Bill Gates doing here?
What Bill Gates?
Denzel, why are you in my apartment?
Literally.
That is insane. That's why I ain't even look into it. I'm like, bro, let them fight it out.
Yeah.
Let them do what they do.
Will's the villain.
Will is the villain.
Will
that
is the
entanglement
villain.
shit, it really blew me. If these people have told y'all multiple times that they do not have a black and white marriage, why are y'all putting them under black and white confinements?
Yeah.
I watched a TikTok video of an interview on a talk show. It was a black man just defending so much about when it's a black man's turn and they cheat, y'all had the same energy because the women were basically like we don't know what they really got going on. It already seems like they're not a traditional marriage. Mm-hmm. So this whole infidelity shit that you keep talking about, like it's too many gray areas.
There's no way Jada Pinkett was fucking August Alsina and he was living with them for years and that man didn't know.
Yeah.
He blessed that shit.
August Alsina said he gave him his blessing.
Literally, like he blessed that shit.
I heard him say that.
He said this interview with Angela Yee.
Yeah.
I talked to Will because this was weird. Like, this is not a traditional marriage. They talking about how they no longer abide to a marriage. They have a long life partnership.
Right.
I told him, I said, hey, is this cool? He said he gave me his blessing. And so I gave my all to this relationship. And that's why I'm fucked up over it. Mm-hmm. That's what he said. Now, she foul as hell for fucking with a young ass nigga. Yeah. Not because it's Jada's friend. I don't care about that. It's because he young as fuck.
My thing is they whole family weird because how's that grown ass man Jaden's friend?
I was just gonna ask, that age difference kind of odd.
August Alsina's
a little older than I am.
Around, she was messing with Jaden's friend.
Yeah.
That was a grown ass man.
He's 22.
How old is Jada right now?
Probably 20 something now, but August Alsina probably like 30.
I need to know their age difference. Look their age difference up.
Yeah.
Hey,
I feel like August Alsina is every bit of 30.
He got to be 30 now.
And Jaden Smith is every bit of 23, 24.
It's a couple of my homies' moms who definitely.
He's 31. August Alsina's 31, and Jaden Smith is
probably 25.
23.
Okay, so 6 years.
Yeah, that ain't
and no, that is far. In adult years, it's not. When they're younger, that is a completely different.
If
like,
he's 22, that's 6 years. I mean, Buddy was 16.
Yeah, he was like in high school.
Grown ass man.
That nigga they wasn't friends. I don't buy that.
Friends.
They ass was not friends.
That was just a cover story.
Yeah, that was a cover story. They was helping the nigga in, and she started liking the niggas.
Yeah,
they started liking each other.
That's how they slowly brought him in, and they're like, well, you know, he's been around for the last 6 months.
She bought that nigga a chakra.
That nigga was on some smooth ass shit.
That's where it started at.
Yeah, that's my only gripe with Jada is that relationship she had with August Alsina. Because I just don't like that large range in age.
Shout out to her because it was consensual and he was old enough.
Yeah. She ain't do nothing wrong, but she did something ethically wrong for me.
No, facts.
But she ain't do
I
nothing
think as
wrong.
a woman though, like dating, like robbing the cradle is a lot worse than when men do it. Because a lot of times niggas really do be childish and really do be like, they be manipulating, but it's like when you really look at the level of man he is, it makes perfect sense that he want to date this young girl. But when women do it, it's almost it's sick in a manipulating way where they trying to like take this little baby and form them into like their perfect thing. I don't know. To me, when women do it, it seemed like we know exactly what the fuck we doing. With guys, it's more or less like the motion.
I never thought.
Well, if you're an older woman trying to mold me, come on. I'm ready. Come on. You want to take care of me? Come on.
What'd you say, Jay?
Because I never thought of that, but that is what they be doing.
Because it's like, you know, a young chick will leave an older nigga after a while. You know, he got one when she was 18. By 25, she over it. That dude really be distraught because that's like his mama. It's a sick dynamic to me.
I'm riding this out, babe.
I'm just thinking of people I know.
We riding this out to the end.
Yeah, they be weird after that girl. It's like, that old lady fucked your head up.
So why don't the like stories about Will and Jada ever lead with like Will being weird and messed up and all that? You know?
I wanted to ask Nova this because we had a clip recently do well on TikTok. It's a new game called Would You Rather that I created.
I seen that.
Are we about to play this again?
No, we're not. I just want to hear Nova's perspective.
Yeah, I seen it.
I seen it.
And I think. Go ahead.
So the question was, would you rather befriend a racist
or misogynist
to start? And then I added another layer, and I was like, would you rather befriend a white racist male or a black female misogynists.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Majority of us chose black female misogynists. I mean, we would rather befriend a
the
white
only one-
racist male. He was the only one. Jonesy was the only one that chose the black woman. So I clipped it up, and they was like, "Why the fuck would y'all choose the racist? We ain't gonna never be free. Y'all suck." Well,
So
Yeah, so I chose right.
no, you did.
I didn't steal.
You chose what you wanted to choose, and we all got our own opinions. Like
I
that's
chose right.
Talk about I chose right. Well, I think first of all, I think that terminology
Yeah.
is very important. And I hate as a people, all of us, white, black, Mexican, whatever,
Yeah.
we all use the racist word way too fucking freely.
Yes,
a lot
we
of
do.
people ain't racist. They just fucking prejudiced.
Yes.
They don't
Facts.
got even the power to be a racist.
yes.
Like,
Keep
I'm more
going.
powerful than you.
Keep going.
You get
I'm
what I'm saying?
prejudiced as fuck.
Yeah, so it's like I think that terminology sometimes be so that was kind of the thing in the video that kind of was throwing me out because I'm like, that's not racism, that's prejudice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I had to choose to be around a prejudiced or a black woman misogynist, I think I'm gonna choose the prejudice.
What am I missing?
No. Use the exact word I used. The racist, not prejudice. The racist.
Okay.
Because everything you just said is why I would choose the racist.
Okay.
They're going to defend me. Again, these people are missing out that I said befriend them. They're going to be your friend. So even if they're racist and I'm black, they're still my friend. And so friends aren't supposed to harm you, right? So why are y'all just not hearing that friend part?
But white supremacy trumps all.
That's fine, but
So even if they is your friend,
Yeah.
and they are racist, so if I believe that, you know what I'm saying, that bag is red,
Yeah.
and you believe that bag is blue,
Yeah.
right? But we agree to disagree when we around each other, right?
Uh-huh.
But when Jonesy and Jay come,
Yeah.
they believe the bag is red too.
Yeah.
So then this dumbass bitch think that shit blue, and I'm just gonna sit back and not say nothing because I believe it's red too.
Yeah.
And then we gonna beat your ass.
So in reality, am I your friend by allowing these motherfuckers to gang up on you and talk to you crazy and all? Because in reality, that's why I stand anyway. I just met you as a person and we coexist. So I don't know.
But that's us adding more than what the question. How I said was y'all gonna be friends with this.
But
nigga.
that's the thing. but that's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? Like you
It's a
can't.
loaded
it's a
question.
loaded question. You can't
And
just.
that's what makes it fun. But for you to be like, oh my God, when we bring them around my other friends, how they gonna act? We ain't there. We just y'all gonna be
no,
friends.
we is
in
there.
person.
Ain't no
We are.
such. Ain't no such thing as half
Because who are
chocolate milk.
who are y'all racist towards? Black people or white people?
Okay, and that's up for your interpretation. But for you to say I'm dead ass wrong for choosing the racist, that's for you. That's you saying, okay, well, if you gonna friend them, then they're gonna be so mean to your
But
mama.
I also feel like, though,
I don't know.
Also, it is a loaded question because I also feel like a black misogynistic woman is just as dangerous as a racist.
That's why I put them up against each other. But so many people are going to be like, no, I'm gonna choose the black woman because misogyny is like the ugly cousin that never get looked at or talked about. And we never look and give them any attention when misogyny is so damaging to current today.
Man, but
It's so damn
misogynoir.
white racist is that drunk uncle that's gonna come through the front door and slap grandma and kick the kids and beat up his brother.
I don't know,
and
but it's
shit.
like to me, it's like again, like when I talked about like red state, blue state, or Trump, Joe Biden, it's like, and that's kind of like my issue, my ick, kind of with Democrats too, where it's like you throw a rock and hide your fist, or you throw a rock and say I threw that rock. So I guess it's a person to person type of thing where it's like, okay, I would rather somebody say, hey, I don't like black people, I don't XYZ,
Yeah.
versus them, befriending me and stabbing me in my back.
Yeah.
So
And the question is so innocent but so layered. You ain't got to never bring this person around. Anybody would just be their friend. Y'all just only have
Coexist.
private time.
yeah, y'all at work together.
Y'all ain't got to never bring them around. Y'all over here.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely had a friend like that.
Yeah.
And I knew he was crazy. On Thanksgiving, this nigga said, I want to say thanks to the pilgrims.
when he like posted it or
On
he said it?
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
He was like, happy Thanksgiving. I want to say thanks to the pilgrims. Ooh, and I'm like, when he said that, I was like,
I get it.
yeah.
you really one of them? Like, this shit
I
real
get
for
it.
you. This shit is real for
Them
you.
is people. It's like I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was like, damn.
And a black woman is misogynist. That means she hates women. I guess this is new to people that women can hate women. Yeah, they just kept trying to say we choosing the wrong term. No, I chose what I chose. I know what I'm talking about. Right?
It was new to me. No, definitely new.
I forget because I was gonna comment this morning when I saw it. Is he asked can women be misogynistic towards men?
Yeah,
and what they're trying to say is when they hate men, it's called misandry.
Yeah. And like, why did you get that from this clip? No one sat there and tried to. Yeah. He was just asking, can women be misogynistic? He never said, can women hate men? He didn't say that. So I'm like, why did you draw that from that?
That's kind of like the toxic masculinity thing too. Like, is it a toxic femininity?
Yeah. Like, what do you mean women hating other women? That can't be possible.
What about straight rights?
Straight rights.
So imagine you're a father, you have kids,
right?
And they're no, I'm sorry. Imagine you're a woman and you have kids,
right?
And you keep going to paternity court, and the one that you keep getting in front of is the woman that could be a misogynist, but you can't ever fucking show any proof of it because this is all just your opinion. But every single time it shows that whenever she's in paternity court, this judge rules for the man to get the kids.
Okay.
That is the power dynamic that a woman that is misogynistic can have.
It just dawned on me.
Yeah.
That's just a pick me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you put them in positions of power, it's different.
Yeah.
You put a racist in positions of power, it's different. But it depends on that power in today's time. A racist, there is DEI, there's division, equity, and inclusion departments. There's a lot against racism today. There's nothing against patriarchy and misogyny.
I would know. I'm not in that. I don't have a job, Tommy.
A lot of people
I don't have a job,
don't
Tommy.
work in corporate. Don't know. It's different when you fucking on niggas at Amazon than
That's
when
facts.
you fucking on niggas and it's the CEO of Amazon. It's different.
That's facts.
So
I wouldn't know nothing about it.
It's levels.
It's levels.
But
to
you know
it.
what? It's sickening because even the bottom of the barrel, like the nigga that's like picking and pulling, it's some misogynistic shit going on even in that fucking pick and pull line. Like you said, it's every fucking well. And you really can't navigate. Like you can't. It's everywhere. What you call it? The patriarchy?
Yeah.
It's definitely misogyny.
It's little
What a corporate girl used to need some meat.
Huh?
What a corporate girl used to need some meat at. You know what I'm saying?
This dude is crazy.
Please come find me.
Let's talk about some music topics. Now, you had said something about Sexyy Red. We could talk about that first.
Okay.
You got the video? Did you send it to me?
This clip been stuck in my head the whole time when she come on the track and be like, "Yoom, it's sexy."
On my soul. Yoom. It's this video of this dude. He said, It's hard to be a thug in the club with Sexy keep dropping all this hard shit. And he was like rolling the fake blood. And then he was like, He hit it's sex.
Yeah. That's funny.
But now, Sexy, congratulations, babe. She pregnant.
Sexyy Red pissed me off.
Somebody beat me to it.
Sexyy Red pissed me off when she uploaded those pictures.
To it.
Right now is not the time to be pregnant.
It ain't.
You got to brand a push.
I loved about
it always happens to me.
What I loved about it the most was that her like fucking 2007 full body outfit.
Like her aesthetic that she has.
Did you see her pregnancy pics?
With SZA?
No, she just posted it like.
Oh, I ain't seen them then.
Like this full body outfit. It got the titties right here.
I ain't seen that.
It's real giving.
Okay.
And then they got the little gold, belt that's attached to the outfit.
Giving royal.
While you look up the video, I'm gonna look for that picture.
It's giving royal.
Royal.
I'm sending it to you right now.
It's giving royalty.
Send it to the computer.
It's giving the girls.
Jonesy.
What's up?
Please.
Because this nigga. Let's see.
I'm not giving right now?
No, you not giving, bro.
What am I giving?
You giving irritant. That's what you giving.
So I am giving.
Not what you want to give.
What do I want to give right now?
How do I share it to you? It's a TikTok video, so how do I share it to you?
Boom.
Go to AirDrop.
I
got it.
Yeah,
it's sexy.
All right,
on
so
BD,
you want to give a little background on what this is?
So, I said Shayna. Her name is Dana.
Who?
Dana. I couldn't figure it out. Her name is Dana.
Okay.
And this is a little old, but I still think is relevant. She's saying that Sexyy Red is. Matt, just play the clip.
Okay.
I want to get into that too.
You cannot convince me otherwise that Sexyy Red is not an industry plant that was put here to help finalize the destroying of the black woman image. They was already had us under attack, and she was finalize the process. The way they trying to force her on us. Okay, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. I had said that too, but I gotta admit I said
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't know who that is.
Look, Sexyy Red been making music for at least 5 years now. That means since 2018. Look, oldest video 5 years ago. She had videos from 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. She's been consistently making music. So is it that
I'm gonna say
forcing her?
that ain't a good video. That ain't I was gonna say because she said way more than that, but it's hard to find the original video because so many people.
I think she ended up taking it down or something because I think they had got rid of her page at one point. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So just tell us what you heard.
So basically, she's just saying that Sexyy Red is an industry plant here placed to destroy the black woman's image.
Okay.
And she even doubled down and was like, I'm not saying that you can't have women that rap about sex or whatever, but Sexyy Red is going too far, blah, 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 blah. And so she was saying like Lil Kim, Trina, they never was like that. So then people start pulling up receipts like, have you not listened to the words that they actually say? You know what I'm saying? So I guess the reason why I wanted to talk about this was because I just wanted to see like, why is it that when they come to a black woman, we not allowed to be products of our environment, but we do not bat an eye at the male side of hip hop who act like products of their environment.
Yeah, y'all can't be hood rats, but we could be hood niggas.
Yeah, it's crazy to me.
Cause I like a good hood rat.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? The hood rats be fun as hell.
Fuck.
They got their Honda Accords, you know what I'm saying, with the cloth seats.
You feel me?
Got black and mild burns in
that
it.
bitch. It's
it
clicking.
Burn the hell out of some oil. You finna have fun as hell that night.
I mean, we know why.
Why?
Misogyny.
On my soul, misogyny.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, misogyny is the ugly. It just don't. It goes so undetected.
So if I'm friend with the misogynist, I can't hang out with hood rats?
No, but you will see people like, for instance, right, when you see people talk about like G Herbo, right?
Okay.
They will always down Ari, but always uplift. What's his other girl name?
Tiana.
Right?
That's how you say that?
I think it's Tiana.
I've been saying Tana.
I thought it was Tiana.
Tiana.
I thought it was Tiana.
No, it's not Tiana, but it's like
okay.
Tiana or something like that.
So
but
it's not Tana.
Anyway,
No,
whole time she was a side bitch while Ari was his main bitch.
Yeah.
So it's like, who's the more respectable person here?
Yeah.
Well, because she got that type of image that's not a ghetto girl image. Most guys, like, even I seen this thing where it was like, it had the top girls was like Coco Jones, Ella May, and it's another single girl. They all took a picture together. And the bottom row was like Summer Walker, Sukiyana, and Sexyy Red.
Yeah.
And it was like, which one is better?
Yeah.
And I seen a lot of people saying like, yeah, give me the top, give me the classy girls. Well, you don't know what they so sweet and innocent and da-da-da. And I'm like, them be the main fucking hoes like that you cannot trust.
Man, fuck that. I'm gonna get on the niggas because I hate when Scooty, fuck you, Scooty. Because every time we have Scooty come on, she be too polite.
Them good women. Hey.
Okay. Now y'all can say y'all gonna choose the top row when that's a dead ass lie because y'all gonna keep choosing that down row.
Facts.
To keep fucking on because they more fun.
Yeah.
They more fun than the top row. The top row requires y'all to actually be respectable, good men and take them on dates and spend money and shit. The bottom row, they okay if you just pull up on them with some damn 6-piece from Harold's.
You feel me?
They okay
and
with that shit.
And
That's my type of night.
The crunchy curls with the OG motherfucking recipe.
Yeah, you upset that shorty ass keep asking you to take her on a date and stop trying to fucking chill in the car, nigga. You don't like that top row. So I don't know. I hate these topics because I really be around both sides.
Why can't we chill in the car though?
Huh?
This car $30,000.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Jonesy just be inserting himself in a fuck nigga category.
And I would never do it. That's what's funny.
Unhinged for no reason.
I have to find a new way to troll because now the new trolling is like just being mean to like women and shit, and that's not fun.
It's not fun.
No.
Yeah, red pill.
So I gotta find a new way to have still like troll and like not be a fuck nigga.
I mean, you could do what Drewski do, make fun of the fuck niggas. And the fuck
hey,
niggas
that shit
laugh.
with Birdman funny as hell.
Oh, it could have been.
Man, dog, you know Birdman like hollered at Drewski like, hey, partner, quit playing with me. He's serious though.
He's serious.
Quit playing with me, boy.
I don't think he's serious. I think
he
he's playing, but he's serious with Joe Budden and Charlamagne.
Oh, he definitely serious with them.
Yeah, he's serious with them. I think he understands Drewski.
I don't think he playing.
You don't think so?
Nah,
Did you see
old
how
niggas
bad
kind
he
of slow.
got? And fucking that put some respect on my name. Like, that was so, like, why are you so upset?
Let me tell you how old niggas work. Old niggas are so prideful that even if they can see something as clearly as joke, once they've already committed to that you're not joking, they have to see it through. You have to stop at that point.
You don't think Drake would have had a convo with
He
Birdman?
probably did.
It doesn't matter.
He probably
You've
did.
never had.
You know when you talking to your uncle and you like, bro, chill.
And all of your cousins are on your side. Like, yo, you're tripping.
Everybody laughing.
He's committed already. So it ain't no going to the other side.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's real.
funny.
It'll be 1 on 11 in the house. He is not going to the other side, bro.
That's real.
He got to go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Oh, my
That's
soul.
the only diffuser, bro. He gonna stay there and yell as long as someone else is on the other side.
That's facts.
Once someone else stops, he gonna go
down
outside
that
and
hill.
smoke a cigarette,
Oh,
and everything
man.
go back to normal.
I can't be around niggas that went to jail, and I can't be around old niggas because
I hate jail niggas.
I hate they ass.
I hate when they want to start talking about like making slams and shit. Like that shit is not cool, bro. Like, why is we here talking about this shit?
Yeah,
Jail recipes.
Showed you how to light it with a battery and a.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. Some of that shit be useful. Like, yeah, show me how to charge my phone with just like this wire and this fucking battery. Cool.
Yeah.
But like, you giving me a gourmet jail recipe, I'm cool on that shit.
I would never eat this.
When there was a gastric and something with the intestines fucked up, you want me to have the same shit you got.
I'm
nigga.
talking about, yeah, you know, we had steak and potatoes last night. Boy, how?
Who made it?
My homeboy, his ass used to be on live on TikTok. I know him from like Dallas and shit. He went to jail for fraud. Gay nigga. And so, you know, I don't know like how when you go to jail for fraud and then when you in jail, like you got the biggest commissary. You would think that the jail people would know like this is fraud, but they don't. So he would be like,
As long as you pay for it, they don't give a
"Yeah,
fuck.
right,
They
but
don't
it's
give a
fraud."
fuck.
Like this is why he's here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it don't make sense. This nigga had this big fucking treasure chest in prison. Okay? Federal fucking prison. He opened it up. He on TikTok showing his shit. Yeah, y'all, tonight I'm finna make some beef stew. What? And he pulling out the packets and shit.
Yeah.
Pulling
You
out
know,
the beef jerky.
You feel me? Like, yeah, we finna fuck this shit up. And I'm just like, this nigga making beef stew in prison.
He probably having hella fun in prison.
No go
Gay too?
Hey,
He probably having
some
hella
niggas
fun.
go to
No,
prison.
you know
and
how
have
I
the
know
time
he
of their
having
life.
fun? Because his bunkie, he was like, yeah, we finna eat good tonight, ain't it? And his bunkie's like, man, get that fucking camera off me, man. He was like, don't be acting weird on camera. Will you?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh. And the dude like in the fucking bed with the cover over his
I'm
head.
crying.
You know, got his hand.
Yeah, man. Whoever that BM is, shout out to you. That's funny. You been seeing Bo on TikTok that be making shit with the people he be fucking in jail?
Huh?
It's a
What
guy.
did you just say?
It's a light skinned guy on TikTok that's in jail and he's recording videos with niggas and he be always like, I've been fucking on your baby daddy. Like he makes videos.
I have seen his videos.
Okay.
Okay, Britt, who is
I
he
ain't gonna lie, your
directing these
statement was kinda
videos
loaded.
to? Who's
He's just making broad videos next to more masculine looking
Yeah,
ass
he
niggas
like-
in jail. And he be
like a prank.
Yeah, and he be having them do dances with him and like he be
I see. I might have seen that, like they dancing the Sexy Red or
yes, they just doing shit, bro. I'm
Yeah,
like, this
I
is
seen
crazy.
I seen some of his videos. Yeah.
TikTok make prison look fun as hell.
Yeah.
It still doesn't look enticing enough to ever do something to convince
Would you ever go on?
No.
One of y'all ever go on 60 Days In?
No.
You know what? I thought about it because I be watching that sometimes. I couldn't do it.
No, bruh. Somebody gonna beat me up, dog. No,
I think I'm gonna
bruh.
survive in jail. I'm gonna have to be somebody bitch.
I think Jonesy would be the pie boss.
I ain't gonna be
boss.
nobody's bitch, but I'm gonna have to be in there fighting because I'm not a tribal person. Like I'm more like a Wolverine person. Like if the team goal is like good enough for me to be a part of, I'll go do it. There's no goal for a gang in prison except stay alive and establish dominance.
Yeah,
I don't
and
care
get more
about stuff
prison
like
time.
that.
Yeah, more
I
prison
have
time.
zero
More prison time.
interest in those games.
What are we fighting for?
So exactly. So because of that, when I go to prison, it's like, all right, you down with us or down by yourself?
Yeah.
Once I go down by myself, I'm food for everybody in there. So now I got to fight every fucking day.
That's what's gonna make you the pie boss.
No, that don't make.
They like, yeah, that little light skinned nigga ain't going.
I already know I'm gonna have to eat big coochie in jail to
I'm
survive.
dead.
Oh, me!
I'm gonna have to eat for my
Big
life.
T, the sexiest.
Boo-hoo.
It's sexy.
Boo-hoo. See, this goes back to what I said when I said pussy is more appetizing and appeasing than dick. Because that don't sound bad at all,
Yes,
bro.
for me it do, but to other hoes it don't. That's a
Aight.
stud galore in there for
Aight.
them. But for me, I'm a hate.
But you know what? Prison got the cleanest pussy.
Oh.
One of them motherfuckers got BV. Who gonna check in on?
No, you know, real nigga shit. People in prison, that's when they be they cleanest.
Okay.
Because they have to take their meds. They like let's say if it's a STI in prison, everybody getting tested, everybody going on antibiotic because they don't want an STI infection in their prison. Like it's medically not safe. So like for real, prison pussy be the cleanest pussy.
So you gonna hit?
I don't know, man.
Save it all for Nova. Don't come out of jail and say what T.
Hey, how do we set up conjugal
Hell nah.
visits?
How do you set up?
Set up a
conjugals?
conjugal visit.
gotta
Let
be
me go
married,
test
ain't you?
this theory.
You gotta be married, I think, right?
Let's go find me an
cool.
inmate to marry.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go test this theory.
All right, you looking for a marriage in jail? Pen pal Jonesy.
Oh, they
Dark
go do
skin,
it.
dark brown and dark skin. Come apply.
Okay.
You know?
So recently the BET Hip Hop Awards had happened, and I wanted to go through some of the nominees and winners because I saw people being upset about Caresha Please winning Best Hip Hop Platform, right?
Yeah, a lot of people been mad about her winning lately.
Yeah, and so the nominees that she went up against, just some notable ones, was Drink Champs, $1 Million Worth of Game, Rap Caviar, The Breakfast Club, Joe Budden Podcast, and XXL, Double XL. So who do y'all think should have won just from that before we get to talk about the winner?
You know what? I don't care who won.
Okay.
I'm just glad Joe Budden lost.
Okay.
Fucking loser.
No.
Way to go, Ho Budden.
Nova.
This is why he blocked.
Fuck Joe Budden.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Caresha Please, and I think I don't like the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast.
Okay.
I don't like Drink Champs, and honestly, I hate that people call those shows podcasts.
Okay.
Because they don't have shows unless they have guests,
Okay.
and that's not a podcast. So if anything, Joe Budden is the best podder, point blank, period. Because his show goes on regardless of who comes on it. If it's a hot topic, anything, every week you're gonna get a Joe Budden podcast because you're there for Joe Budden.
Yeah.
So for me, Joe Budden probably should have won if we're going off of what a podcast is. But I ain't gonna lie. I think Caresha Please, a lot of her interviews have been more anticipated than, like Drink Champs and $1 Million Worth of Game.
So
That's 'cause she doesn't do a lot of them.
Just to clear that up, it's Best Hip Hop Platform, not podcast.
Oh, yeah, then definitely.
So definitely Caresha Please should have won.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drink Champs of Joe Budden, because Caresha Please, she doesn't really put out a lot of content, for one, and two, it's not really. Is it hip hop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's had G her
Scroll
going.
down a little bit for us.
I was gonna say-
Scroll down for a little bit. Look at that. Look at her. Go up. She deserves a win.
She fine.
That's a winner's
she
face.
fine.
Yeah.
That's a winner's face. That's a winner's
Not
face.
that,
So anything has happened just this year long from Drink Champs, from the Joe Budden podcast, and from $1 Million Worth of Game, because I feel like those are the only contenders. What has happened that's so groundbreaking that had everybody talking about it just this year?
That's what I said. If anything, maybe was that this year when they had Lil Durk on the $1 Million Worth of Game?
It was either
I want
this
to
year
say
or
that was last year.
It
That
That
was last
had
year?
to have been. Yeah, that was a little minute ago.
Okay. Well, yeah, and then even within Drink Champs, it's like,
I give it to them because they're more consistent than she is. That's my main thing. Like,
Consistency is cool, but when you come on this platform, every episode that Drink Champs has put out is not 1 million views.
there's more-
Every episode she has is
She ain't-
over 1 million.
she ain't put out a
views.
video in how long?
And every one she drops is over 1 million
Yeah,
views.
ain't gonna lie
it's
to
gonna
Joe
accumulate
Budden lost.
millions
That
of
is
views
a
over
W
months.
for us.
Man, skip past Jonesy. We don't care about that, Jonesy.
no, I was gonna say though, I feel like personally a lot of her shit be more anticipated. Like we wanted to hear Ari Fletcher, we wanted to hear her and Meg Thee Stallion, we wanna her and Summer Walker. Like these are interviews that
Next year, that girl
we
go
want to
in.
hear.
Julius, just say you hate black women.
I don't hate black women.
Just say
but-
you hate black
All right, let's go
women.
to Caresha Please.
Okay, the one with G Herbo, 5.2 million.
That was a fun, like that interview. I smiled the whole entire time.
Just
Summer Walker's not even hip hop.
Ari's was 2 days ago.
Ari's not even hip hop.
Ari is hip hop.
How is she hip hop?
Because she hip hop's baby mama.
He's got baby mama by hip hop, right?
It don't matter. Joe Budden lost.
She's her own person.
Hip hop is money.
I mean, but the thing is
and breakdancing
is on Drink Champs too. They don't always interview hip hop people.
Yeah,
but it's more than.
And
this.
I don't like Nori. I hate Nori.
Okay.
And it's about hip hop artists.
So you see this? Every single one has all been this year. Over 1 million.
Okay.
So we stopping right here. No, that's a year ago. So we gonna stop right here. That's
had Big Saucy on there
with G Herbo, 5.2 million. Every single one over 1 million, right? We're gonna go to Drink Champs real quick.
Let's go
just
to Drink Champs.
Compare and contrast. Because I think Drink Champs, the only one I can think of was the Irv Gotti one. That was most anticipated. They just did this when I watched this one with Buddy Ass. What's his name?
Drew, you sounding real sexist up over there.
Lord, yeah.
You see this? That 2 days ago with Ari is 1.1 million.
Just give it a day. Just Leo Core.
But then Ari's gonna be going up too. Hers ain't gonna stop at 1.1.
They ain't stop making views
if
when
Ari
they got
could
yours.
do this every week, then I would give it to her.
I feel like she can.
I don't think she can.
If she brought on those people that the people want to hear from, she can.
She definitely can.
How does Drink Champs have on the City Girls and only have 371K? She had on.
One of the
that
city
just
girls.
prove it. She's a city girl, so they not checking for Ari. I mean, checking for Caresha, please, because she's a city girl.
No, make that make sense. How can she go on someone's platform and only bring in 371K, but her own platform is millions every episode?
Because it's on Revolt.
No,
she's with Diddy.
No,
and she just won.
This
They
is
both
Revolt.
on Revolt.
No. You have to understand the difference, right? Because now personality and can be your whole brand.
Yeah.
And for one thing, QC terribly managed the City Girls. Like terribly. They need to go to jail for that shit. And secondly, people just love Young Miami's personality, point blank, period.
Yeah.
We don't even call her Young Miami no more. We call this bitch by her name, Caresha.
Yeah.
Like we know her.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense that on her own platform, when she's Caresha and on Caresha Please, that people would tune in more versus tuning in to see the City Girls on Drink Champs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would still watch Destiny's Child because it's Beyonce and Kelly.
I mean,
That's because you hate black women.
Destiny's Child is one of the best bands of all time. So.
It's not a band.
I don't
different.
know. I like
They
the
are
City
not a
Girls,
band.
But
What are they?
Where are
They're a
they?
girl group, singer group.
That's a band.
That's not a band.
What's a band that
A
involves
band,
instruments?
yes. They
Okay,
play instruments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mint Condition is a band.
Okay. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure because I ain't never thought about that.
I don't give a damn what the damn internet say.
A band is all right. This ain't giving me what I want. This is not giving me what I
a
want.
group of people.
A group of people. No, that ain't a band. I mean, that's a band, but not a band that we talking about.
Nuh-uh.
All right.
Probably
We
gotta
just
throw
go
music in there or something.
Skip over that.
Yeah, a band is a small group of musicians who play popular music.
Well, Jonesy's right because in order to play jazz, you got to have an instrument.
Okay.
You gotta put something in your hands.
So they're a group.
They're a group.
Okay, well they're one of
girl
the greatest groups of all time.
That's fair. 100%. I give it to you.
okay. So that's different. I'm gonna go to Beyonce and Destiny's Child.
Yeah, let's bring up some more of these BET
Okay, so yeah,
awards.
so-
Because I sure forgot that these award shows even still
Yeah, I want
came
to just
on.
touch that one first because I think that she deserved to win out of all of them.
Me too.
Unpopular opinion.
Very popular.
Now another one was producer of the year because I actually was paying attention to some rap shit this year.
Can we see the nominees?
Metro Boomin won producer of the year.
Okay.
The nominees: ATL Jacob, DJ Khaled, Dr. Dre, Hit Boy, K-Trinata, Hitmaker, Lil on Track, and The Alchemist. Now The Alchemist did a lot this year. K-Trinata did a project with Amine and some singles with a bunch of people this year.
That shit was hard too.
Yeah. And Hitmaker, he always doing shit. Dr. Dre should not be on this list.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's why I
where?
looked
Like,
at
what
that
did?
weird, like,
Did
why
I
is he
miss
up there?
something?
Literally,
Did
And what
Dr.
did
Dre do
DJ Khaled
something?
do this year?
DJ Khaled, did he put his album up this year?
Was
it
that
this year?
the with Jay-Z?
Yeah, God did.
God
yeah,
did.
Is
I
that
think
this
that's
year?
the album. So
BD.
Hitmaker
BD.
did so much this year with many people.
Hit Boy did too, even though I ain't.
No, I
listened
said
to
Hit
it.
Boy.
Oh, I thought you said Hitmaker.
Hitmaker, I did too.
Hit Boy.
Okay, my bad.
Hit
yeah,
Boy.
Hit Boy
I
did
think
a lot.
Hit Boy should have won.
What's his
personally.
tag?
Hit Boy.
Yeah, it's just
I don't
Hit
know.
Boy. But I
don't think he got one.
don't think Metro
What's
Boomin-
ATL Jacob tag?
ATL Jacob.
Y'all want to know something funny?
What's up?
All this time I thought it said ATL Draco. ATL Draco.
Metro Boomin.
That just made so much sense to me. ATL and Draco. I never questioned it.
They
I
definitely
gotta tell
carry
y'all a hating
Dracos.
ass story.
Okay, what's up, man?
This was a
'Cause
part
you
time
always
where
hating
I
on
had
people.
broke up with the girl. I had broke up with my girl, right? We not talking.
Time out before you even go anywhere further.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my cupcakes at, bro?
You
We owe you cupcakes?
Man, I never got them.
Oh.
I owe some cupcakes.
I don't know why you looked at me then. I ain't
Because
even-
you the person who started the whole cupcake thing.
No, I hyped them and said they was good. I never said you was gonna get them.
Y'all run the clip back.
Now maybe they said they was gonna get them for
I'll give
you,
you some
but
cupcakes.
I didn't.
I forgot. I got you. I'll give you some
All right.
cupcakes. But
continue.
That ain't even
ATL
my
Jacob,
stilo.
it was part of time where me and my girl was talking. You know, I ain't fucking with her. I'm on my own shit. She hit me up. She texted me one night. She late as hell. I know she out. She told me she was gonna be out at the club with her friends. She texted me like some, guess who I'm by or who I'm around. I said, who? ATL Draco.
I told you. That's
Right?
shit sound like.
I instantly was blue. I'm like, ATL Draco. Who the fuck is that?
Soldier Boy.
No, ATL Draco. I'm like, ATL Jacob, nigga. And she like, oh, I guess. I'm said, okay, and like first of all,
You responding and shit. Y'all beefing. You texting.
How do you
geek
know that
ass.
she at the club?
Right.
Lesbians weird as fuck, bro. Lesbians are weird.
I hate her ass. What you doing?
I'm going to the club tonight.
because
Here's my location.
We just was
Make it home safe.
bro. We was on some focus on ourselves vibes. You know, we don't hate each other. We just trying.
Lesbian math.
We you know, one of those. I want you to do good, but not too good on your own times. You know.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. I was hating. I'm like, man, fuck. I don't give a fuck who you
Fuck
with.
ATL Draco.
Jacob, nigga. That nigga ain't on shit. He ain't got no bullshit. You know.
Next thing you know, look, you turn on the radio.
wait for
ATL
you.
Draco, ATL Draco. Cut this shit off.
No, what really I wasn't caring about what he got going on. It's really how he look. I ain't gonna lie. I was in my bag, that nigga ugly bag. I was in that bag. I was like, okay, and because I know she don't care about him. She was
Is
more
your girl
so,
bi or lesbian?
She's bi, but she don't like niggas. She one of those like, I can help that I'm bi. I prefer women, but I know that I still find men attractive. I don't like them hoes. That's her.
Damn, y'all see how silent the room got?
I was gonna just let her explain it. I'm like, this new.
That's
This is the first time I heard this.
You never heard those type of bisexuals?
No.
Bisexuals really act like they be tussling between both sexes. I can't stand bisexuals.
Majority of the people
Most
are
people
men
are
in my life.
bisexual.
I'd rather you say I'm bisexual, I like both, and be confident, and they be like, I prefer men more. I prefer women. I want to be with a woman, but I love
So
both.
get your
bitch.
freaky deaky ass
Man,
on.
just be who you want to be and shut up. Because me, I prefer you come straight 100% pure
Gay.
lesbian. All right?
Hey, shout out all my gay niggas, man. Shout out
Better
y'all.
chill. You better chill.
Shout out y'all.
But yeah.
Oh, since you're here, you probably know exactly who tried to
Oh
talk to me.
yeah, I was meant to tell you.
'Cause you
It definitely
pulled
was
up.
Diddy. I know exactly who hollered at Jonesy, y'all. I know exactly who it was.
You finna say his name?
You
Diddy.
just said
Oh
Diddy.
my God.
What's up, Diddy?
Shout out Diddy.
It was so funny is because
good.
you know my friend Marco.
No.
Okay, anyway, so my friend Marco, he was like, I seen what Jonesy said. That was definitely Diddy. And I was like, how do you know that? He was like, for one, he was like, they live right by each other. Because remember that day you pulled down on when we was talking about the film festival?
Yeah.
They was out there that day too.
And I was walking my dog that same
Yeah,
day.
so he was like, they live right there in the same area.
That's funny.
And he was like, I know my bitch. He always start with, I like your beard.
I'm crying. Not that
Thank you.
signature.
Because these niggas was in the comments like, he lying. I'm like, why would I lie about something like that?
That's definitely how Diddy start the conversation.
Not that's his signature.
So you say that to everybody. He ain't even mean it.
So you feel
I don't feel flattered no more.
okay.
Damn.
All right. Well, shit. This nigga's still commenting to this day on that video. It pisses me off, to be honest.
Yes.
They say the same shit. Like,
Time out though. So I wanted to ask you that. What changed your mind on marketing to Facebook?
marketing to them. I still don't. I post through Instagram to Facebook. I don't go on Facebook and post to Facebook. I just tell Instagram to send it to Facebook still. Facebook just be going off from our content. I don't market to Facebook because Facebook shows just Facebook is just a terrible app.
No, it's definitely, it's like a local thing.
Yeah.
It don't matter where you at, it's gonna always be local.
Yeah.
But I still think that like shit go viral every day on Facebook.
I had to deactivate my messenger. It got so crazy.
Yeah. Niggas,
I hate it.
Niggas want that dick.
You feel me?
Gay as hell. Y'all gay. Y'all niggas gay.
Facts.
But shout out to all my gay niggas.
You feel me?
I just want to finish this real quick.
Yeah, let's close
All right,
out.
we getting past the producer. The last one was, because I saw another one that I didn't really care. I didn't like.
Shout out Caresha.
Best collaboration. I didn't like this one. Best collaboration for the Hip Hop Awards winner was Lil Durk featuring J. Cole with All My Life.
Okay.
The nominees was DJ Khaled with God Did. We're going to skip past Coley Ray because that one was trash. Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, Princess Diana. Lotto and Cardi B put it on the floor. Again, Cardi and Glorilla with Tomorrow 2, and then Burna Boy and 21 for Savage sitting on the world.
Okay, so to be honest, the last take, I don't know why Burna Boy song is up there.
Yeah.
But this L shape right here.
Yeah.
This is what ran the summer.
Yeah.
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 And you could even switch Princess Diana out with that the boy's a liar.
Yeah.
The boy's a
Princess
liar.
Diana ain't have as much motion as that. Yeah. That's why I didn't like that. I'm like,
I don't know.
are y'all kidding me?
I don't know. I was gonna say in the club, Princess Diana definitely had more motion than The Boy's a Liar. The
Hell
Boy's a
yeah.
Liar was a TikTok thing.
Yeah, it's definitely
like
kids.
people didn't listen to the song all the way through. It was like a TikTok thing. But Princess Diana won because of the beat. Like that shit got played in the club for sure. I'm pretty positive. Like if we went on the street and did interview, like finish the lyrics. I'm positive people would be able to finish more Princess Diana lyrics than The Boys.
Like,
Alive.
damn, she and her. Oh, that ain't that song.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's
She lit. Get money too.
I have heard none but critiques for this All My Life song, Lil Durk.
I hate
I
this
think
song.
it's more of a. My daughter loves this song. Like,
I'm dead.
every time we get in the car, play the All My Life song.
I ain't gonna lie though.
And
You know, music is like a science, and that's a perfect song to show like how you do a format to get listeners to like engage in a song. It's like those are one of the songs was like even though you hate it, you still know every single word to it.
Okay.
You just can't help but all my life,
All my life.
like you just can't help it.
They
Like
trying to bring
I
me
feel like I've
down.
heard this song a handful of times. How do I know the words?
I would have probably
Tomorrow
gave it to
2 should have won.
Tomorrow 2 should
Tomorrow.
won.
Hell yeah.
But put it on the floor was
Cardi ran this year with her features alongside J. Cole. Cardi won this year. For me, for features, J. Cole was great. It's just every fucking feature.
Yeah.
The best
Crazy.
rapper from New York
yeah.
ran the summer.
Yeah,
The best rapper.
The best rapper from New York ran the summer.
Okay.
I would have gave it to
Cardi.
either one of those.
I mean, I
But
wouldn't
tomorrow,
call
I like
that,
tomorrow a
but
little bit
I
better.
would.
I say I like tomorrow too a little bit better because I like Glorilla.
It's crazy you put her. You put 2 of her songs up there that she featured on. They both her verses go crazy.
go crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it for that. Last thing I want to touch on with music before we get off of this is P Diddy. He had gave all his publishing to the artist back from Bad Boy
Yeah, I've been
Records,
seeing
right?
that shit.
Yeah, and I had saw some from
Or no, he offered.
From the Pussycat
He
Dolls.
offered it back. They had to sign off on his offer, and some of them didn't.
Yeah, some of them didn't because some of them didn't think it was beneficial for them anymore.
Yeah, like a lot of the Danity Kane didn't.
And the girls from the Pussycat Dolls too.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the main one talking, that lead singer.
Okay. Nicole.
Nicole
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, her. She was
Yeah.
the
They
main
were
one
signed to
talking.
Bad Boy?
Huh?
They were signed to Bad
Yeah.
Boy? I didn't know that.
That was that whole Diddy Dirty Money Last Train to Paris era.
Yeah.
That was Dawn,
Yeah, I was
the
about to
other
say.
dark skinned girl from Danity Kane, and Nicole, whatever.
Okay, see, I knew the girls from Danny came, but I didn't know.
Yeah, Nicole stuff came after that.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also feel like Pussycat Dolls was like in between that weird era of pop and hip hop, like fusion, where you could turn the Power 92 and hit them, but you could also hit them on B96.
B96, yeah.
So
How do y'all feel about that move? Do you think that Diddy was aware that this move didn't really benefit them as much now that time has passed, or he just thought he was being humanitarian?
To promote that album, bro.
I don't
Okay.
think he did that. I think that it's like a tactic, you know, when you dangle something in somebody's face. You know what I'm saying? It's just like them 360 contracts. You walk up to a motherfucker that ain't got shit, say, "Hey, I give you $300,000 right now. You sign this contract." How many people gonna sign that contract? You know what I'm saying? But if you got right counsel, you would read in between the lines and be like, I don't know if, because like the girl from Pussycat Dolls, she like, I done already sold so much rights to stuff that if I get my catalog back, now I'm finna have to pay these people. Yeah. So it don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? But they said it was a clause in there that they cannot do no books.
No bookings?
They can't talk about the situation.
Their situation. They can't do no books, like tell all books and all of that shit. So to me, it ain't got shit to do with his album. It got everything to do with whatever people are about to start unveiling. Because even with his baby mama, you know, a lot of people say he unalived her because her tell all book was tell all. Okay. And it was, you know what I'm saying, finna come out and shit.
Hey.
How it?
No, I believe in conspiracies.
Yeah, I ain't tuned into a good conspiracy in a minute.
You ain't even seen some of these people talk about this Keefy D shit and P Diddy and Tupac death?
No. I've been seeing it. I haven't tuned into a good conspiracy. What's wild
is that shit been out for years.
Yeah, niggas that shit been out.
So it's weird to me that I thought he was dead.
Who, Keefy D?
Yeah.
No, this whole time he just been a regular nigga in Compton. Like just a regular.
No, because on some of the documentaries they were saying that they found out the man that killed Tupac, but then he had ended up getting killed in the streets. Yeah. 3 later. That was the narrative.
Because there was 4 people in the car. Yeah. He's the only one that's still alive.
Yeah.
Got you.
They all died but him, and he just been chilling around Compton.
So what's happening to P Diddy, man? You think he's safe?
No, yeah, bro. He's safe, bro. He's safe, bro. He gonna pay some bread.
Come on, sit down, Sean.
I listened to somebody speak on, like, from P. Diddy's perspective. If he is behind the death of Tupac, you know, y'all hear talking about music and, you know, probably got to kill back somebody that killed your mans. They was saying, like, from P. Diddy's perspective, if you a young nigga, just like all of them was young niggas, and y'all all out here trying to get money and y'all chose y'all sides, you know, you defending your side and protecting yourself. So if he was behind it, it makes sense. But it's fucked up.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he was more behind Biggie than even Tupac. I feel like it would make more sense for him to kill Biggie to capitalize off of the whole thing than to kill Tupac.
I think it was behind both because I watched Notorious. Notorious is a terrible movie, by the way, but it's a part in there. He's like, at the end of this, I want to be the last one standing. That's what he says in the movie, and that always stuck to him. Like, this nigga probably did kill both of them.
Why you don't like Notorious?
It's kind of whack.
I was watching the interview off TikTok with they was doing parts of Faith Evans talking about the whole Tupac claiming to F her. Yeah, saying like that never happened. He actually like finagled me out of a verse to use to do a beef about Biggie, and he was supposed to give me $25,000 for a verse after I finished the hook. After I finished the singing the hook and shit, he was like, all right, come over here, my man's gonna pay you. He invited her up to like a hotel room. There's niggas up in there partying, drinking and shit. And he was like, so for you to get this money, you gotta suck me off. And she's like, are you kidding me? She started crying and she left out. It's like, that's not going to happen. I don't know why he thought that was going to happen. I never to this day got my money. And he just put that song out and just made it seem like this is what it is. And they turned the whole beef to be about me. It had nothing, it's because they didn't really have a reason to beef. They were friends. And so now they made it be a beef about me.
Because that's when Biggie really got pissed. Yeah, because you know it was a picture of them. It was one of the magazines. It was a picture of them, and then he had already made the song saying that he had fucked his wife XYZ. So that really sent Biggie up.
She said that Biggie gave her blessing to do the business with him because this is when she caught him cheating with Lil' Kim. She left, moved away with her baby. She was ready to divorce him and shit. And she was just trying to figure out money. She still needed to provide. So she was like, he gave me his blessing to go work with Tupac. So I don't know. That
sounds like hip hop.
Okay.
That definitely sounds like rapper.
He still get upset when you see a nigga actually use his hand that you done gave him.
That's how it be, man.
I don't understand shit.
What we closing out with, T?
You know, we gonna touch. First of all, this is random, but okay. Arrogant Tate went on Lil Yachty's podcast and said that he's not gay.
Who?
Arrogant Tate, one of the
That's the hair dude.
Celebrity stylist.
Was he bisexual?
He said, "I'm just Tay," right? And so I saw people talking about it when it dropped, and I just wanted to.
Jonathan be saying that too.
Yeah.
That's what Trey Songz said.
When did he say that?
This was like 2005 on GCI. I swear to God, bro. I'm sitting there playing video games. They doing an interview with him. And they was like, yeah, we got to address these gay rumors. It's like, man, Just Trey Songz.
Okay, I didn't know they said all that.
You will never find that.
It was a dude making it seem like he had sex with Trey Songz, and you watch the video or the pictures. It's not Trey Songz, but he's just light skinned.
There's three things that I've seen successfully get wiped off the internet. It's that. Beyonce falling down them stairs and Plies getting ran off the Please Excuse My Handset by them goons.
Okay.
You will not find them videos nowhere.
Okay.
Damn.
That's why Plies blocked me on Twitter the first time.
Can you find Lil Flip beating up T.I.?
It was never a video of that.
Okay.
Y'all saw the whole Remy Ma battle that she was hosting with
She out of pocket.
She out of pocket.
She out of pocket.
wait. Because
I think battle rap sucks. So
nah, bro,
I don't.
Remy Ma out of pocket. First of all, it's only 3 good black men on this earth:
Me,
Obama,
me,
LeBron James, and Papoose. LeBron, he only a good man because he know how to wipe his feet. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for saying that part.
You know,
I'm right
I heard
here.
some shit recently from a valid source.
I'm right here.
Anyway, LeBron, he wipe his feet, so that's why I consider him a good man. He makes sure that he put out the black family image. So that's why I keep him in that list. Yeah. Because
it sounds like
he holding on by a fucking thread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As soon as he get out of line, it's gonna come out.
It's everything.
As soon as he get out of line.
We even got the same birthday.
But that motherfucking Papoose, what Kaya say? Papoose. That's a good black king right there.
Okay, wait. So since we're getting off topic, what happened and why was somebody rapping about Remy Ma at
Quickly,
the battle?
Remy Ma has a rap battle league for women, and she made it gender neutral. Right? It's called Chrome 23. She has main events where she bring big male rappers on to get people to come to the events. She had an event with Easy Block Captain, Easy Captain on the block, him, and then she had Geechee Gotti.
I don't know neither
Geechee
one
Gotti,
of these guys.
Right? I love battle rap. I know. So they battling Geechee Gotti. They had to sign a NDA. They can't speak on that whole rumor of Papoose and Easy Block on the Captain. She was accused of having relations with Easy Block on the Captain.
So why would she bring him to the battle?
Because
that's
obviously
her fucking man.
Okay.
So everybody got their speculations, right?
Apparently he signed to her.
He is. So he basically was a rising star on URL.
He signed to that pussy.
That's what it sounded like to me.
He was a rising star on URL.
A writing star?
Rising star.
Oh, okay.
He was a rising star beating the top niggas as a rookie. And I guess he didn't like the business going on with URL. They only wanted to keep him over there. She wanted to start getting acts coming to her shit. So she's trying to do deals and, it was getting blocked. She's seeing there's not much support with niggas trying to help her with her league. So boom, she signed a best artist. She tried to, she bring some top names to her league to get it booming. She signed him. He can only do content battles with her right now. So he her main event type shit.
Oh, I didn't know battle rap was moving like that. Man, I'm finna go get me a battle rap deal.
They got big money contracts and shit going on now.
That should look easy.
So yeah, that's why he's attached to Remy Ma right now.
Yeah. Aside from fucking her.
You really think that Remy Ma fucked him?
That man got on that stage and said he went off on him. Listen, one thing about men, they ain't shit. But like men don't play with other men wives. If they respect, like if a man respects Jonesy and he's married.
Oh yeah, wives off limits.
Yeah,
I'll fuck your girlfriend. I ain't gonna fuck your wife.
A wife, niggas like, no, that ain't right.
Yeah,
that's bogus.
All of a sudden, they got this fucking moral code, right? Yeah. It's like, no, that ain't. That's his wife.
Yeah.
So that different. Man, the way he got on stage and battle rapped at that Easy nigga, and he brought that shit up, and the air I felt that was sucked out of that video. Remy chest was tight.
Did you watch well, you probably did it. It's on YouTube. It's free.
So
you can watch the video.
Who rapped about who cheating on who?
Geechee Gotti rapped about the rumors.
Geechee Gotti is the one that cheated with Remy.
No, Easy Block Captain.
Easy Block cheated with Remy.
Yes.
Geechee rapped about it.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so he did a whole round to rap about it because he made it seem like all his rounds he wasn't going to rap about it. But only social media got the clip of him just rapping about it, not the actual whole battle. Where's the actual battle going on?
Yeah. Because who cares?
Right, I was gonna say, even after this, I'm gonna just go back and watch that
clip.
part. Yeah, I ain't gonna watch no battle.
But this goes back to what the fuck we just talked about today. Propaganda. It's easy to slander women.
Definitely, hey, man, you
I ain't gonna lie.
got me there.
I ain't gonna lie. She ain't posting for Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? She ain't been she ain't been doing they ain't been doing a regular thug thizzle.
She ain't posting for National Boyfriend Day.
Do she normally do that? Because Remy Ma, when she was right out of jail and she got booked on Revolt TV for State of the Culture, she talks about how she's not that type. Motherfuckers be like, post me on your birthday. I'm not doing none of that shit. Like she really like an old ass nigga. Yeah. That's Remy Ma mindset. So for her to not post him, not on brand for me.
For you to even allow these rumors to muster and not check that shit about Papoose, you out of pocket.
That don't seem like her brand.
You out of pocket.
She don't respond to social media shit.
Women aren't good people.
It's not her brand. If y'all, because I've been watching her since she got out of jail because I love State of the Culture, that show. She not like this. She don't care about this social media shit. She only talk to real niggas in real life.
Nah,
this shit don't bother her.
She ain't never posting for MCM. It ain't real.
If you watch $1 Million Worth of Game, her interview,
she definitely used to post them in the Golden Child. That's how I know it's called the Golden Child.
Yeah, she talk about the Golden Child a lot.
Yeah, the Golden Child.
So I don't know, gang. I feel like she out of pocket for that shit.
Hey, people operate how they want to operate.
That's who they need to be talking about in our Jada. That's what they think this dynamic is.
It's a rap battle.
No, I'm talking about they fucking married. Why is you letting people say that you fucking this man? You standing right next to him on stage.
So she's not?
She has yet to denounce that she not fucking this man.
Oh yeah, so she might be.
It's validity.
I don't think they ever fucked.
This why you got to be friends with the misogynist.
I have a lot of friends. Well, they not friends. They just associates.
Gotcha.
This is wild.
I don't think they fucked. I ain't gonna lie. And then when they come out, and if I'm wrong, I eat that bullet. I don't think they fucked. I think she just being a professional businesswoman and not being emotional on stage.
What you think, Jay?
Can we do another random?
Put it past her. Like,
wow.
You hate women, Jay. You hate women.
I'm just saying, Remy Ma seem like a hood chick. Hood chicks be doing some stuff.
This bitch,
I'm dead.
this bitch was in the lead back video getting head.
From the top.
You cannot trust this.
That's wild.
You cannot trust her.
So I got.
What you just say?
I got one last random thing to talk about.
Okay.
Remember when Lizzo caught them accusations of being a bully and stuff? We never followed back up on that.
Because it ain't enough to follow up on yet.
But I did.
What side did y'all stand on?
I just wanted to double back on that and say that nigga is guilty. And I'm still standing on that.
So you have nothing new. You just want to re-say what you
nigga
said.
Just so I can.
He thinks Lizzo's guilty of the
being a mean girl.
Okay, and what side did you stand on?
I stand on she's not guilty.
Okay, so this is the side I stand on.
Oh God.
If I hired you because you're fat and I'm fat too, and I want to put out there a certain type of image that fat bitches can do this,
Yeah.
your ass can't be getting too fat now, bitch.
Yeah.
You got to slow down.
Yeah.
Cause just like I'm playing this flute and twerking and singing and rapping and running around this stage, you need to be following me.
Yeah.
So this eating disorder shit gotta stop.
Yeah.
And if you was out with me at a swingers club and we was doing freaky shit and then we took it back somewhere else, you already crossed that boundary. Mm-hmm. So don't then try to throw it in my face as your boss, like, oh, you were, X and Y, you sexual harassment. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. If you decide, okay, I don't want to do this, and the person keeps going, that's not right. Yeah. But if I had sex with you, if I was kissing you every day and we doing shit, and you walk up to me in this building and kiss me, I can't be like, oh, bitch, we been doing this. Mm-hmm. Like, so I don't think that Lizzo was. If what happened is what read, I don't think she wrong.
Mm-hmm. That nigga is guilty.
Jonesy, people have to understand that his takes, you shouldn't take him to heart because he really just be hating. Yeah. He be trolling, hating, and don't have no factual substance to it, no basis.
Oh, no. I hate Joe Budden. I do not. I do not fucking like Joe Budden.
You're never going to get an actual real.
Yeah, because
it is real. Because it's real hate. I don't like that man.
Okay.
Why would I give him
Drake's
flowers?
Response to Joe Budden?
No.
How did you feel? I know how he felt.
You was like, I don't like him.
I know how he felt. Yeah.
I don't like him.
I didn't like that shit either.
No, that shit was lame as hell.
That shit was super lame.
Lame is, and it's coming from a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I know when Drake is capping. He has some personal shit that he applied to Joe Budden's actual, real, like genuine critique of his album. Because if you watch
as a real Drake fan, I agree with everything. I swear to God, after Pusha T said that he ain't got no soul in his music, it's like it became clear as day. Because I remember, as a Drake fan, I feel like he peaked at Views More Life. Like More Life was his last just solid, good project. You know what I'm saying? Scorpion was good, but with all that Baby and took Pusha T shit, for me it kind of diminished the project because I could feel the cappery within the project, you know, the cleanup. But all of the stuff that he's put out post Scorpion, it's like he trying to be somebody that he not, and he trying to recreate moments. It's like, let this shit go. I seen somebody say when they was listening to Certified Lover Boy and they was listening to TSU and they was like, why does he have a song called TSU? Why is he dedicating a song?
And you 35
to college girls? Like, you know, like that. And when I remember listening to it, and I was like, this is not a good album. And that's part of the reason why I don't like Lil Wayne anymore. People like, Wayne be snapping. I be like, when is Wayne gonna grow? It's the same shit from Carter 3. It's the same shit from Carter 4. It's the same shit from Sorry for the Wait. It's the same shit from No Ceilings. When are we gonna hear you grow as an artist?
Do you think that this is the only genre where we ask for artists to grow?
I think because rap is about storytelling. And rap started out as reality music.
Okay.
So if you sold it to me as this is your reality and this is reality music, then bitch, when is the reality gonna kick in?
So are we talking about Drake the artist or Drake the actual person? Because I think this is his actual reality still too.
And I agreed with that, right? But if that's your reality, it's kind of sad.
So say that.
And we need to call him a weirdo.
No, that's what I was saying about Drake. It's like, this shit is not cool, bro. Like he said, you 37 and you rapping about TSU. Like, why are you even there?
But it's okay when men date younger. We just said it earlier this episode.
No, it is. It is, but it's like, to me, as a Drake fan, you diluting your whole catalog. About all this meaningless ass music. All this on the song, on his new project, on the song, I remember, whatever. He even talked about, like, I wasn't a gangster back then, but I'm a gangster now. Y'all don't remember. And I'm like, what?
Mob ties.
Who cares?
Niggas that want to have proximity to Drake care.
40-year-old street niggas.
Like, I don't know. I don't like that. It's like once he got his street stamp, he took off and ran. And that's the funny thing about Drake. Somebody needs to really study his come up, because Drake was one of the first hip hop artists that already had, you know how hip hop artists try to cross over back in the day? He was the person that already had the crossover crowd, and he needed to cross over to the streets.
Yep.
And it's like, once he crossed over to the streets, that nigga never looked back. And I hate that for him.
Because all them little Canadian R&B bops was kind of decent.
I ain't lying, man.
A little bit.
I keep seeing people on platforms and they talk about music and artists, and they be too PC because they don't want to burn any bridge. Oh, I might want to interview that nigga later on, or you know, they be too fucking PC.
Nope.
And I think about it myself, and I'm like, fuck it, because I already don't. I'm a real ass nigga. Drake is lame as shit. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here listening to let y'all get your. He lame as shit, and I'm only saying this Scorpio to Scorpio because I know when he's capping. Like, you knew was losing to Pusha T, so you went too far. You knew you was losing. You ain't had no nose in the end
because you know you lied.
You lied, bro. You lost the fucking battle.
We're not gonna talk about how he just wants this little boy to be black so bad.
He is upset with that decision. He's so mad he got that woman pregnant. Out of all the bad bitches he probably done fucked, why did it have to be you?
And to me, what throw me off about his baby mama is how he tried to degrade her.
Yeah.
In his music.
Yeah.
And it's like, you literally made this decision. Like, this woman didn't even try to finagle you. Yeah. Like, you fucked her raw, got her pregnant. Yes. She told you, I'm pregnant, nigga. Yes. You made this woman take umpteen motherfucking tests. Each time it came back as your child.
Yes.
Then you tried to hide it from the world.
Yes.
And then now it's her fault.
And you definitely saw how that kid came out. You was like, fuck, blonde hair. What the fuck? What am I do with this?
That baby Scout be looking so tender. He be putting them braids in his head.
Crazy.
I'll be like, oh my God.
It's a lot we can say. Well, we got to say that for another time.
One more thing.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about what Vlad said about? It's so interesting. What Vlad said about DJ Khaled and Drake. Did y'all see that?
I don't think I did, but
I don't
fuck
think so
DJ
either.
Vlad because he don't like me either.
Well, DJ Vlad was on the Breakfast Club and he said, "Don't you think that it's interesting that the most famous Jew in the world, Drake, and the most famous Palestinian in the world, DJ Khaled, has yet to mention this shit?" And I think it's very interesting coming from somebody as DJ Vlad, because when he interviews people, he almost always takes the stance of it's not the artist's job to, when black artists be like, oh, this person didn't stand up, it'd be like, well, I mean, they're a rapper, it's not really their job. Yeah. So it's interesting to me to see him even go on the Breakfast Club and talk about this.
Yeah. That is interesting. I never even thought about that.
Yeah,
Drake don't walk like he's a Jew. He doesn't make that be.
And that's the funny thing too, because DJ Vlad talked about that. He was like, where Drake grew up is a very thriving Jewish community. Okay. Like he was like, this nigga had a bar mitzvah, for Christ's sakes. He's a fucking Jew. Okay. He grew up as a Jewish person, not as a black person.
Speak on it. I gotta watch that.
So it's so interesting, like, to hear from that perspective, like, because Vlad, ain't he a Jew?
Yeah, he's Jewish.
Yeah. So it's interesting hearing it from his perspective, because all along you always knew this, but you just let him carry on, like, with this black male thing. Like, you just let him carry on. But when the time came, now you're holding him to the fire. Like, hey, I know your tea. I know who you really are. Yeah. Speak up.
We another time for another day, but I want to finally have a conversation about biracial kids.
Okay.
For sure.
He's the poster child for how I view biracial kids and their struggle with identity.
Especially when they mama white. It make it even worse. Yeah, for sure.
Now, I want to end on some mental health and then end on some fun before we head out of here, because we got on a bunch of topics.
Yeah, we need to talk about my topic.
Let's do that, Noah. Let's do that. So I got, you want to go ahead and introduce it? Yeah, I'm going to bring up some screenshots for you.
I don't know what we doing.
So go ahead.
Did you go through the shares and shit?
Yeah, I read some of the comments.
I was happy you did. Yeah, I was happy you did.
You can talk about some of that too.
This name looks familiar.
He a 219 nigga.
Is he?
Yeah,
I know this name.
Yeah, he from Hammond or East Chicago, one of those.
The other one is the first one.
Okay.
I know this kid.
Oh, my hand just cracked.
I think I know this kid.
All right, so this is like about entrepreneurs or whatever, right?
Oh,
yeah. So here go the message. One chick, she inboxes dude who do tattoos. She said that she actually knows him in real life. Like, they know each other. They've been around each other. X, Y, Z. Okay. So she inboxed him. Yo, he sent back ? She say, you want to pull up? I'm trying to get a small black heart above the temple. He said no. She said, I got a slide. Where you at with it? He said, if not, how you gonna get it? She said, shit, you ain't stationed nowhere, so I know I gotta ask. He says, who said I'm not stationed nowhere? You not my client, you don't know. LOL. The shop is in Hammond, very stationed. And so she goes on to say, oh, well, I ain't know. I guess Juju only get that special treatment. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. It wasn't supposed to be, it was supposed to be a tattoo party. Nobody get that. We're gonna have to start over or something, cause hostility ain't it. I don't do pull-ups. I don't care if Obama want one. I pay rent in the shop, so that's where I do my work at. She says hostility. I'm just asking a question, trying to get one, but it's all good though. I'm sure you booked and busy and I'll go somewhere else. You have a better day. It's a little too early to be this sassy, my guy. He said sassy. LOL. I hate y'all. Don't worry. You correct.
All right.
And I guess she goes on to block him.
So, this is a post that was posted locally in the region of Indiana.
On
if y'all
Facebook.
Not from here on Facebook. It went kind of viral for it being local. The motherfuckers was just chopping it up about it, about who's in the right and who's in the wrong, because Shorty shared it on Facebook asking, am I wrong or am I right? Am I tripping?
I feel like he was wrong as a business owner.
Okay, why?
To give me your money, you don't need to say, hey, boo, I was just wondering how your kids was, how you doing this morning. Mm-hmm. Is it possible that I can get a plate from you?
Yeah.
No, all you can say is, hey, I'm trying to get a pan of that Alfredo. How much?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to say $40.
Yeah.
I'll take Cash App, Zelle, and cash. Mm-hmm. How would you like to do this payment? For you to think that somebody got to come into your inbox, hey, how you doing tonight? Mm-hmm. Nigga, fuck you.
Let's go back to how she did come in.
And then personally, like, for me, I don't even respond to, like, yo.
I
like,
don't either.
If you send me
I hate
yo,
it. I hate
I'm
it.
good.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate it.
Because I already know this finna be a difficult-ass transaction.
More than likely, it is.
Yes.
More than likely. And not every time.
But she knows him. Mm-hmm. So this isn't a yo from a random person.
Man.
She just, like she said, I guess Juju get the special treatment.
Okay.
Because she just seen the tattoo that he did on somebody else.
It don't seem like they know each other.
No, they know each other. And people who was sharing was like, this nigga weird because, like, they not friends.
Yeah.
But they know each other. That's just like, I know him. Me and him don't talk. But I feel like if I inbox you, hey, yo, would you inbox me back?
Yeah.
But y'all kind of have some type of rapport.
That's how their relationship is.
Okay. Motherfuckers on the outside looking in, we don't know none of that.
Yeah,
we just going off the messages.
Yeah.
I just literally had a call with Maul this week. He yo'd me. I'm like, bro, just tell me what the fuck you tasking me for, bro. He like, why? I'm like, because it's either I'm used to niggas yoing me to ask for something.
That's projection.
But he is one of them niggas that call me to ask for something.
Right. To hate yo, that's like projection.
Hey, I project the fuck out of that one. That's one of my proud projections.
I'm pretty sure I definitely text you yo.
Why? What is wrong with just saying?
I'll call you.
That part. You want to pull up? I'm trying to get a small black heart above my temple.
So that's what blew me.
Yeah.
Because she got straight to the point. She said, I'm trying to get a small black heart above the temple.
Yeah.
That's when you lay out your whole guidelines. He shouldn't have just stopped with no. That's what he went wrong at.
And then she said, she even further was like, okay, I got a slide. Where you at with it? If not, how you gonna get it?
Yeah. He
That's sassy as fuck.
He's being unprofessional.
As hell.
I don't feel like a customer has to be professional. It's your choice as the business to decide whether you want to refuse service or serve them.
I agree.
And I feel like also, like, the average person, yeah, it's some people who do, but like, how many times have you been in the checkout line and you was on your phone and you paid and you walked out? How many times when you pull up to thing and they say, hi, welcome to McDonald's, how can I get you? Hey, let me get 444. You don't say shit, 444. Mm-hmm. Sprite, sweet sour, spicy nuggets. Go straight the fuck off.
As long as you ain't being rude, we can get to the end goal.
Yeah.
Hey, what you looking for? I'm looking for this. Cool. This how much it costs. Pay. Done.
Some customers have entitlement though.
That's true.
That's true.
And she doesn't seem like it in these messages. She cool.
The gag is that she's the exact same way. So that's what's funny to me.
Oh, okay.
She the exact same way with her. It's so funny. She'll post like, I'm not taking no new clients, so don't ask.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I want to talk about this, because what state are we in with entrepreneurism?
Is our community the only one to have this issue? Because I don't see it often for any other community when it comes to their community trying to be entrepreneurs.
I think the only people that we really judge is blacks, because we measure everything up to the way white people run business. But I always say, when you go into an Asian shop and get your nails done, they don't greet you.
Yeah.
They say, nail or feet.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And sit your ass down and be yelling halfway, ghetto as hell.
Sign in.
You
15-minute wait.
When we go to Jamaicans, they ain't got half the fucking menu.
Yeah.
Man.
You get what I'm saying?
Boy.
All they got is jerk chicken. You want it or not?
Yeah.
Africans, same way. Mexicans, same way. Even with being quiet, I always say the only people that's quiet is Europeans.
Yeah.
Like Russians, all them up, they be yelling.
Yeah.
Everybody else be loud as hell except for like Europeans.
Yeah.
So I feel like we be measuring the success bar like up to white people and not looking at every other demographic of people. Because if I'm looking at every other demographic of people, they unprofessional too.
Yeah.
I don't see many
Indians,
people
all
having
them.
like just this mode of communication. Like, you're not communicating with me if I have a website. We're talking through the website, through email. We're not Facebook Messenger. Like,
nah, that's definitely a thing though, because entrepreneurism is so big now. Like, you know, all them white bitches that be selling leggings and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. They be on Facebook Live. You inbox them, get your order, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Crystal be buying like a lot of custom stuff for Araya, and she be getting them from white ladies who make shit sometimes. So
Them white bitches be crafty.
I need y'all to share y'all experiences with other ethnicities that are entrepreneurs, because I just see so much with just black entrepreneurs, and it's like,
yeah, because I be thinking that too, because I know like white entrepreneurs, and I know they be having the same thing too, but it's like I'm more friends with black people, so that's probably why I see it a lot. So I'm trying
the business that I conduct is proximity wise is gonna be done with black people.
Yeah, that's the same with me. But like, I always, like, my girl tell you, I'm always on somebody else with being unprofessional. Like, if we go to a restaurant and they don't greet us, I'm like, the fuck, I don't want to come here.
Oh,
like,
God.
I care about that
I'm
stuff.
big on that.
I care about that stuff.
But
so,
that's manners. I don't really think that's a professionalism.
But I'm also giving you my money.
Yeah, hospitality.
You're not giving me yours.
Involves greeting people. If you're in the hospitality industry, that's a part of the.
I feel you. Like, I'm with you. And some people don't carry them traits. Like, they're innately aren't mannerable.
I'm cool. Go to Walmart. You ain't got to say hi to me. I'm going right there. I'm going to your restaurant. You have to sit us. No, you don't say, how are
that's
you
on
doing
that
today?
restaurant to hire
Like,
people
crazy.
with them good skills.
Yeah, nah. So it's this right here. I was seeing this shit. Read through the comments, seeing everybody's perspective. He's more in the wrong than she is, but from his perspective, I wouldn't have responded like him at all. But if those was the messages I was getting, and I was him, I would have still done the business. Like, I don't, like, my shop's in Hammond and I'm stationed. I'm very stationed. Like,
literally just pull up.
She legit.
No, it was
know.
I'm telling you, it was the no. If not, how you gonna get it?
Yeah, like, he just.
That was crazy, because she asking you where, obviously she don't know where you at.
Yeah.
So where do I go to? Where you at? What's up? And I done told you exactly what I want. So at this point, give me a quote and a location, bitch.
Yeah.
Literally.
The way that she is communicating too is like she's heard things, and instead of just asking direct questions, do you have a station? Or I got a slide. It could have just been, where are you located? Instead of, it seems like she knows him too much and has like.
That's why I said they know each other.
Yeah. And
So
like,
for him to even respond like that, it's kind of weird. Like,
yeah, he being sassy. I mean, he being sassy, but see, if you,
And I also
if you try
think-
to play devil's advocate.
I also think as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, it's not my place, or it's not my job, or even my duty.
Yeah.
To like coach you on how to be professional and to like train you on ethics and shit. Bitch, give me this cheese. And if you somebody that I feel like is too much, like I just had a catering out here not so long ago. I'm not gonna do a catering with her ever again. Because even you know what I'm talking about too. Even from the beginning, she was like, hey, do you know how to make crab cakes? I was like, yeah. Well, can you make up some and I'm gonna come by and taste them, and if I like them, then I'm gonna order them.
No. You don't go to the weed man and say, let me smoke a blunt, and if I like it, I'm going to buy it.
No. Like, I'm not doing that.
Entitlement.
You get what I'm saying?
Consumers, bro, they be the issue too.
They do.
You supposed to hold your ground and always remain professional. If you don't, you wrong.
Yeah.
You never let them, change the way that you're supposed to present your brand.
I told her like, hey, I just think you should just go get them from somebody else.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's what with the deposits for shit. Like, if you want to get a logo done for me, you have a website to go see my work. And if you think that I'm the one for the job, that's why you came to me. You're not coming to test me out. Well, you're coming to test me out to see if you want to continue business, but I'm not going to make you a logo for you to tell me if you like it or not. For one, you didn't even know what the fuck you wanted.
Right.
You said just do your thing. So that means that you know my skills and what I'm good at doing from the work that's presented in my portfolio.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking, no, nigga, pay this deposit. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't buy. Like, it's just that simple.
Now, would you have made her like a sample platter if she paid a deposit or something?
no.
Oh, okay.
You can
I ain't mad at it.
you can buy a pan of these and then decide on your own.
Okay.
For you to think that I'm gonna make you a bitch, are you getting married?
Yeah.
Is this a wedding cake tasting?
Yeah.
This don't make sense.
Yeah.
Why would I go and make you some fucking crab cakes for you to taste it, for you to tell me, oh, I like it. Oh, no, I'm actually gonna go with someone else.
Yeah. Make you 50 of them for you to taste one.
No, but
and I spent my own money to make this shit.
So
she was not trying to like pay me to make her a tester.
Right.
She was like, hey, just make some and I'm gonna come by and test it out.
No.
Girl, what?
But can somebody pay you to make a tester though?
For sure.
What I'm
At that point, it's not even. It doesn't matter that it's a tester. You pay me for a service.
Right.
I'm gonna provide that service. Point blank. Period.
Yeah. So that's where entitlement comes from. Because if you try a new restaurant out, you know that you're trying a new restaurant. If the food's not good, that's a part of trying a new restaurant out. They don't owe you your money back because you didn't like it.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out my ex, man. Definitely got out of a couple of new restaurant tabs
for her complaining.
Yep.
Yeah, I love them niggas.
Restaurants. Babe, I don't like this. Word, babe.
All right, bad. Excuse me. She don't like the way that was cooked.
We don't like the way
I was
this
at El
tastes.
Poblano, and that was like my favorite spot, little Mexican spot in Maryville. And I had to stop going there because they brought me some queso to the table that just, I mean, literally, it was runny. And I said, hey, man, this queso not right. He was like, yeah, we got a new policy. It don't matter if it's right or wrong. You still got to pay for it.
Damn.
And I said, we did one chip in here, bro.
Yeah.
And I took the spoon. I'm like, look at it. He's like, yeah, it ain't right today. But that's our new policy.
Yeah. Businesses go after the people that don't read, which is 80. First of all, 50% of the world is illiterate. So that's one. We already can market to you dumb niggas. And then 3, nobody reads the policies.
But see, he had me fucked up. I said, but we got up and walked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had already ordered our food. Bitch, make all that shit.
Bro, we literally have other shit to get to.
My bad, sorry.
That's cool. Niggas rock with you on the pod though. We can keep going.
Pie boss.
All right, so boom, we got this mental health question I want to ask. Season 4, the theme is listening to understand. And so I wanted to ask you, if there's something that you just do not understand, you didn't try to listen to other motherfuckers, but you're willing to learn. If there's a topic or a situation that you just don't understand, but you're willing to learn.
I'm a very understanding person, so I feel like I understand a lot of things, understand why things can happen. The only thing that I feel like I just don't understand is how a person can think that they pro-black and marry interracially, or have interracial children.
Let's go.
I don't think that that's possible. Ain't no such thing as half chocolate milk.
Let's go.
Okay.
So what would you call half chocolate milk?
It's no such thing as it.
It's just milk?
One is chocolate and one is white.
But what if you mix it together?
It becomes chocolate.
It becomes...
But that ain't how race works.
Wait, you put chocolate milk with white milk, it becomes chocolate milk because the chocolate overpowers the white color, so it's chocolate milk. But does that mean that the taste overpowers and it becomes chocolate milk?
It's just that way in color.
Yeah.
So when it comes to food, do you label it off of visual or taste?
I think food has so many layers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what? Let me ask you this: what do you think the first thing people eat with?
Your hand.
Their eyes.
What'd you say, Jay?
What you mean?
What's the first thing a person eats with?
Your heart.
I would say that. Wait, what is this, like a fork or a spoon type of
Oh my God!
What sense do they use?
Okay. I would say eyes first.
Okay. Yeah. And people eat with their nose first.
You know what? That was a close second.
You know, because you can smell something and be like, that smell funky, and then you can see it and be like, that don't look half bad, and then you can taste it and be like, this shit fire.
Shit, asshole.
Who opened
the door?
Man.
Hey.
That's why I got cold in here.
Hey.
That was.
But back to you know.
That was a clip. But yeah, I think that's the only thing right there that I just can't understand. I can't wrap my mind around it. I don't know if I do want to understand it though.
That was the question. I don't really give a fuck, but I don't understand you niggas.
I don't even care. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Okay, we gonna move past that one. Lastly, what are some things, or just one thing, that you had to battle with as a child, young adult, whichever point of your life you want to choose, that you feel like with guidance you would have had a smoother experience or outcome with it?
Womanhood.
Okay.
For sure.
It's cool, Jay.
I feel like I battle with womanhood. Like, what is a woman? Because I feel like as me being me, I never was able to I don't feel like I ever was allowed to be in the same space as a lot of women. Like I don't believe I ever really got that womanly treatment. I don't believe that people, for instance, this happened last night. We was at the lounge and this grown ass man, he's like 40 years old. He taller than me, all of that. He is skinny. He says to Tay, shut your short ass up or something. He said, I said, don't be talking to my boss like that. And he said, Nova, you too big, right?
That's crazy.
But it's crazy that you, a grown ass man, just told another man that to shut his short ass up.
Yeah.
But you looked at me, a woman, and said, you too big.
Yeah.
You know? So I've always been put in that category of like, that's not a girl. That's not, you get what I'm saying? So for me, it was always like, well, what is a girl? And then even when the whole trans thing started, for me, it was like, if you don't know that this woman is a trans and you put both of us in the same room, you would call her more womanly than me.
And she got a whole dick down there.
Yeah.
So what is a woman? And I guess that's something that also even like with sexuality and stuff, I feel like growing up, my body grew faster.
Yeah.
Right? And like a lot of men would come after me. Yeah. But if boys my age not coming after me, as a child, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna go to where the attention is at, right? And that's kind of like, that's off note, but that's like my whole issue with the Free R. Kelly shit too, because it's like, oh, well, the parents, it's like, no, you're still a grown ass man and you know what you did was wrong. Yeah. So that's how I feel like, oh, well, girls 16, they date niggas 25. But that's what a 16-year-old girl should be doing, is being curious and being mischievous and stuff like that. Like that's right up their alley. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, for me, I feel like sexuality, womanhood, and all that stuff was like, if I feel like if I had like a male figure, or even if my mom had more time to be like a nurturing mom, and versus being a provider and a caretaker, maybe some of the stuff that even happened to me would have never happened. You know what I mean?
You got one, Josie?
Yeah, I do.
All right, what's yours?
Dealing with women.
Okay.
It used to always be forced on me, and I'm like, well, I know I don't like niggas, but I don't really care to like women.
Okay.
So yeah, I just had to grow into doing that.
You on your own? You ain't had nobody help you figure out how to talk to women and shit?
No.
Uh-huh.
And anytime I'll ask, it's like, oh, you don't know how? And it's like, nigga, no.
This was a man saying you don't know how, or a woman be just like, damn, you don't know how?
No, a man.
Okay.
I ain't finna go ask no woman how to talk to her. Well, that's how.
That's actually where y'all fuck
That's
up
what you're
at.
supposed to do. Yeah. I'm like, I ain't finna ask no girl. I want to present to her like I know, but you only gonna know how to deal with somebody if you ask them how to deal with them.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to grow into knowing.
Yeah. Niggas don't know how to talk to women.
No, they don't. They don't, bro. It's a control thing. I'm like, you're not supposed to be in control. Yeah. You're only supposed to be in control of yourself, so you can lead you to who you supposed to be dealing with.
We was at a club one time.
Okay.
And,
big party.
All right, and in the club, you know, no, we on stage as a section. We all dancing. This girls dancing, no girls.
You was jigging.
And my friend, she had some guy come next to her. It was like what you drinking on? First, that's how he introduced himself. What you drinking on? I want to drink your drink. Let me drink your drink. And I'm just, in my head, I'm listening to this. And I'm like,
this is so lame.
Why would that be what you want to say to her? And this COVID too. Like okay, y'all niggas can go outside. It's like, why would you?
Yeah,
like, what? And so I was just messing with her the whole night. I'm like, you get the lame niggas. I'm just like, we really gotta have a conversation. Like, why y'all don't know how to talk to women? Why you never employ? Like, damn, let me figure out how to do this. Because I want coochie.
Because we're taught to be in control.
It's crazy.
And you're not supposed to be in control of the situation or the person. You're supposed to be in control of yourself. That's where a lot of people go wrong at.
Okay. And so how did you figure out this, how to talk to women? Do you feel like you figured it out, or are you still learning?
I figured it out. You just gotta let them choose you.
Okay.
And then you just you go off that. Whatever they give you is, it's an energy exchange at the end of the day.
Nova, are men the prize?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Men are the prize. Men still are the prize
I can't
now.
stand no I'm the prize ass nigga.
Okay.
What you say fuck me for?
What's so wrong with men being like, damn, bro? I'm a
Well, I
good-ass
believe in
nigga.
gender norms and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do or you don't?
I'm like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think everything got a place, even misogyny.
Okay.
Everything got a place. In some things. I ain't gonna say everything, but
Do
most
racism
things,
have a place,
prejudicism.
but not racism.
Yeah, actually, it does. Because
Okay.
I agree with like the people of like South Africa and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want to get rid of all those like white farmers and stuff. So by them having technically by like blacks running it now, they are being racist.
Because they want to drive the white farmers out.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they getting back their land that was racism took from them.
Okay.
Okay. I'm with that.
Okay.
It's difficult.
Mine is navigating between like lesbianism. If that's a real word, I'm just gonna make it a word. I didn't have anybody help me navigate with my sexuality, and I had to figure it out, and then had to be that for all my other.
Are you like a
homies.
gold star?
Never
What does
had
that
sex
mean?
with a guy. Yeah.
That's what that
Why you
means.
smile? Why you smile?
A gold
so
star.
cute.
You never had sex with a guy.
I'm a gold star.
No,
Why can't I be a gold star?
Cause you ain't gay. You ain't a lesbian.
and you ain't got no coochie.
Yeah.
But I'm a lesbian.
You got a boochie.
You could if you like niggas and you never had sex with a woman, you could be a gold star.
Okay, never mind.
All right, then.
Never mind. We ain't even gonna open that door.
What's that boochie cat?
A boochie cat. A boochie cat is wild.
Insane.
What's
Don't
that
you-
boochie cat?
I call it boochies.
Boochie-
That's crazy.
yeah,
A boochie
boochie
cat
cat.
crazy.
This is insane.
But I really like when you really sit and just think about your childhood and where you at today. You like, damn, I really went through some shit and I got past that. I think about how I was really the mother to other baby studs. Like I'm not a stud, but my friends that I was, they was studs. And I always told them they was scared to tell their mama. It's like, don't tell her until you really know that this is what you want. Cause I was telling myself, like, you know, like I ain't never, you feel me? I tried niggas when I was younger, like kid shit, like, oh, he kissed
Little
me.
kiss and stuff, yeah.
Like, yeah, but I never.
You was kissing niggas?
No, I never kissed
Oh.
a nigga. A nigga tried to kiss me. Like, and I beat him up. Like, I'm mad you really just tried it because I was saving my first kiss and he was trying to kiss me. Like,
He tried to take your first kiss.
Yes, I was saving.
That is insane.
And so he
When did you
kissed-
have your first kiss? How old was you?
18.
What the fuck?
I saved my first
That's why
kiss.
you how you is.
Why you? What you mean?
That's
what
how
you
you.
mean?
It's,
What you
all
mean?
this shit making so much
What you
sense,
mean by
man.
that?
This shit making so much sense because you such a strickler.
Okay.
And that makes sense that you refrain. This motherfucker held her first kiss till she
Yes.
was 18. That's psychotic.
Why? I think.
Wait, so you
everybody-
got the kiss stolen at 18?
No,
No, she
Oh,
was
okay.
that
ran from
motherfucker.
him. I ran from him. He kissed me on my
So
cheek.
is this the thing? Hold on, time out.
Well, you had a
Did you
mouth
just
nigga-
never
a nigga
meet a
mouth on
girl?
you.
Did you just never meet a girl you wanted to kiss?
Yeah.
And then you finally met one at 18?
Yeah, I told myself I wanted my first kiss to be with somebody I love because I saw Keisha Cole. She had a TV show.
See what I'm saying?
Keisha Cole's
You
My
get what I'm
Life on
saying
BET.
now?
She said, I
dead.
remember my first kiss from the minute details. And I'm like, I want it to be like that. I want to be able to go back to all my memories and it's great. And I can be like, because so
You
many
gay
women,
ass.
you go on AAU, y'all share stories. Our teammate, the oldest one, showed us how to use a tampon. Like, she telling us, like, her first experience with a guy, she cried after she had lost her virginity. And it's like, I don't want those stories. I want it, you feel me, the good shit. So I saved all my
So
stuff.
you still a virgin?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
You be taking that strap?
Come on, man.
No, I don't.
What is
I
going
don't
on?
use strap, and I don't want to be strapped.
What is going on?
Grow up, nigga.
Hey, the last time we talked, I had never used one.
Oh,
You
God.
actually you told us about. Oh, you didn't use it that time you first had got some box from the. Oh, okay. Okay.
That was that time I came to your crib to get the mic.
Yeah.
And remember I was saying, man, I don't want to fuck with her like that, but I feel like I should just keep fucking with her so I can learn how to strap.
Yeah.
And you was like, yeah,
Fuck,
just...
where's this
Go
going?
ahead.
Yeah, because T toxic too. She told me to keep talking to the girls so I can learn how to strap. I can learn how to strap.
Damn it.
So just use
Why
her
do
as
you
a gateway.
entertain her? Why?
Cause I like this shit, bro. Like I really feel like I should be the stud liaison for all the up and coming studs. Cause I really was hoping niggas figure out their identity. All of these niggas was coming to me like, so T, how do you talk to women? Or T, like, I really want to kiss her, but when not, I'm giving niggas the game because as I'm learning this, we all 18, we all seniors, and this is when we all figuring it out. And
niggas that's like dudes,
girls,
okay,
girls. Like we had a group called Kid Academy Blog, KAB, and I was the head nigga teaching them, you know, how to do shit because I'm learning it as I'm really choosing. Like I chose my senior year of high school. I'm just gonna stop being fearful, and I'm just gonna experience as much as. And you know, 2016 was the best year of a lot of people's lives. That was the best year of my life. Had my
Wait,
first
you was
kiss.
a senior in 2016?
Yeah.
Damn.
Baby.
How old is you? 25?
25. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
I just got out the military.
So my lesbian experience would have been so much smoother if I had other lesbians, older lesbians, to help navigate me through that. I think I did a pretty good job. But
all you had to do was go to all she had to do was go to work. You would have fit right in.
I had a job.
You would have.
No, it's a school in Gary. Works.
Oh, okay.
You would have fit right in.
Okay. Miller worked. That's what all
KB would have flourished.
Yeah, facts. Okay. Y'all probably would have been beefing with BBA. BBA. I'm telling you, bro, we need a BBA in the Don's doc, man.
Oh God.
We need a short for them, man. That shit was epic.
Y'all
I wanted to be in probably one of them groups. But nah, to kind of piggyback off what you just said about like teaching, I think that's real important because even me like trying to navigate this space, like I am who I am, but certain people meet me in certain like
capacities.
Yeah, like you meet me looking masculine or you meet me looking feminine. You know what I'm saying? And I've realized like it's almost like a game you got to play because some girls only want you to look this way, and then other girls only even hollered at you because you was looking this way. So it's like, oh, you a stud? Oh, you a femme? Oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I be kind of lost. Like one day, I like to like frolic. Like I'll be laying on the ground and shit. That's my thing. I love grounding.
Okay.
And so I'll be like outside, like in a muumuu.
Okay.
Laying on the
In a
grass.
muumuu?
Yeah.
Okay.
And for a lot of people, that's like off brand for me.
Yeah.
So, but that's right the fuck up my alley. You know what I'm saying? And so this girl was like, I'm by your crib. I want to come see you. Ooh. But she knows me as like this masculine girl.
Yeah.
And so I'm laying out there with my I had my legs crossed. And I was like, I got to change.
Yeah.
So I like ran in the house.
Not you got in character.
Put on these fucking sweatpants and shit. And I'm like,
put on some Timbs.
why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
So like, I agree with that too. And even the whole like stud conversation, shit like that, because I feel like what used to be a stud back in the day in today's world is a trans man. And what people are calling studs today, the line is so blurred.
I don't agree with it. We already talked last your first episode.
Yeah, it's so
I
blurred.
still stand where I stand. Studs, it don't matter because again, our terms are never going to be in a dictionary. We created this shit, right? Stud is a masculine presented woman, and she also is a lesbian. She don't like anything else. That's always what it's been, even if it's never been in a book. Yeah. The only thing that should be up for debate is the masculine presenting part. It shouldn't be if she's a lesbian. That is always going to. You can't be straight and that's a tomboy. That's not a stud. So stop trying to fucking choose what make it beneficial for you because you out here taking dick and shit.
That's the funny thing about like terms because if somebody seen me right now, they would call me a stud.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do I say?
Well, those are people are they more than likely in the community or not in the community?
Both. It does not matter.
Yeah, because in the community, they be ignorant too. But again, you in America, so we go off of what we see first. Yeah. So if you seem more masculine.
I'm going to send you this documentary that's been going around on TikTok. It's about like the old gays. It's like from like the early 2000s. It's really, really interesting because it's old school, like taping titties up old school. Okay. Like it's a very interesting documentary. You should check it out. Yeah. And they talk about the like terminology and it's so interesting too because the ballroom scene was really big. You know, ballroom was like home because people didn't have a home. Yeah. And you see, like, I feel like in my generation, ballroom was more big for trans and guys. But watching this documentary, you seen so much boy realness. Yeah. Like girls who need to present like a boy. Yeah. And I mean, it was so interesting to see that dynamic. Like, damn, like the lesbians had a huge play in ballroom culture. But like if you think like even when you watching Pose, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? It's not even talked about. So I think that's an interesting thing.
One of the things I like, if you have a kid, because I'm gonna say this, because I actually want this for people. If you have a kid, a female, a lady, a daughter, and she is struggling with her identity, she might look like she's a lesbian. You know, if she going through that transitional phase, send her to me. I want to help her navigate through figuring that out. Because I think a lot of people didn't have that like I didn't, but I knew that I love being a woman. Like I got a fat ass booty. Like I like my butt.
Man, most studs got the juiciest asses.
Chill. I got chill because I hate that niggas be seeing like, yeah, your ass big as hell.
You know Tomisha?
Yeah,
T. Lee.
Who?
T. Lee.
You
she thick as hell. Her, you know T. Lee?
I know you talking about.
Hey, she thick as fuck. She thick as fuck. Like, why is your ass so big? Them is baby bearing hips, bitch.
Yeah. Don't like peeling people like, oh, you got a fat ass booty. You need to be femme. Like it's just little shit and stuff.
What? What?
I will help y'all daughters navigate through that because a lot of sex diseases don't get talked about in the lesbian community. I would love to help people navigate through that shit too. Stop eating coochies, bro. Get to know the coochie first before you eat it, bro. It's crazy out here.
I needed to hear that.
Get to know the coochie
before you eat it, bro. So many people got herpes. It's crazy. And they don't know it. Men create the diseases. Women get the diseases easily. It's easily detected in women than men. And so if you out here fucking both people and you are a woman, you're going to more than likely get the disease before the niggas you fucking.
Because my homegirl just had a situation like that.
Yeah.
And the girl, she caught like some shit in her phone.
Yeah.
So she was like, hell no, I'm not fuck with you no more till we go get tested.
Yeah.
They went and got tested. The girl who was supposed to be the stud ended up having chlamydia.
Yeah.
And she was like, she was like, I think I was just, she was like, the first time I ever scissor, this bitch got chlamydia because my friend, she like getting fucked.
Yeah.
So she didn't want to scissor. She wanted to get fucked.
Yeah.
So she like, my first time ever scissoring because this bitch want to do this so bad. And this bitch got chlamydia. Like she was just, I said, friend, that came from a dick.
Yeah. Or it came from her messing with women that get dick down. Mm-hmm. She ain't gotta be dick. We ain't gonna put that on her. We don't know.
She told me when she pulled down her pants, she had a floral fucking panties. I said, damn, I can't do shit. Cause bitch, if you think I got some ethical draws, you out your mind, bitch. I'm wearing Savage Fenty panties.
Okay. The last thing we finna do before we close out, because we got one more thing, is to go through some messages. So this is a segment I'm trying to push on the podcast where you all send us messages, whether it's through audio, video, text, photo. Send it through our DMs, our email, clubculturepodcast@gmail.com. Wherever you want to send it, and just let us know what you want to hear us talk about on the pod. If you got a situation or a story you want us to give commentary towards, advice, give us a shout out, whatever you want, send it to us so that we can talk about it on the podcast. So
we got more messages.
Yeah, we got some messages.
Oh boy.
So one of the messages, almost damn near all of them is dating, to be honest.
Oh God.
So this one is, how soon is too soon to move on, and when do you know it's time? This is pertaining to people, places, and things.
Nigga, when you don't like them no more. You know when you don't like somebody no more. Quit being pussy and leave.
Okay. Places and things.
Cause you being a hoe. Oh wait.
Places and things as well than people.
Yeah, man, you just know when you fed up, bro. When something ain't feeding you no more, when you ain't being fulfilled no more, it's time to get up out of there, bro.
Okay. Anything to add to that?
I'm impulsive, so this is not a good question for me.
Okay. I got a audio.
Oh shit.
What's good, T, man? Hope y'all doing good, man. Podcast going crazy. I'm fucking with it. But here's my little question. How you be able to set boundaries in a relationship without trying to offend each other? And also to you guys, what is like some of the boundaries you guys have in a relationship that you feel like your significant other or partner should be able to respect?
That's
all right, so what was the first one? Because this is easy too.
Boundaries in a relationship.
You said without offending your partner?
Yeah, how do you
If your
set them?
boundaries offend your partner, that ain't who you need to be a partner with.
Okay.
I don't think that to be true. I think that's real black and white to say.
Okay.
I think that you have to do that at the very beginning to give a person the opportunity to choose. When you take away somebody's opportunity to choose, you robbing them of a lot of shit. So if you a Muslim and I'm a Christian, that need to be discussed at the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? If you see me every Friday, you keep hearing me say I go to mosque. You feel me? And every Sunday I keep hearing you say you go to church. Yeah. Then we need to come up with that boundary that need to be set before we get serious. Because then people get serious and want to set a boundary. And it's like, well, bitch, it's just like raising a kid. You've been letting motherfuckers do this shit for X, Y, and Z. Now you want to take it away. It don't make sense. And if it took me 10 years to learn this, how many years is it going to take me to unlearn it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Motherfuckers need to make this be a part of their dating experience. People aren't intentionally dating. I also don't think people know how to actually date.
That's facts.
It's been done so many years of dating and it's never been done right. Niggas don't actually ask questions to have a meaningful relationship. It's just going off of a feeling. It's feel good. It look good. It ain't really going to be good years later down if you don't actually create a foundation to know that y'all are compatible.
Yeah, y'all need to come through the door with y'all boundaries and discuss them before y'all move forward.
Yeah, right, that should be, I feel like those questions on date one.
No, that's facts.
Date one.
But some people, like, I remember I did something like that, and like me and this guy, we got in full blown argument because he was like, "Why are you interrogating me? Can we just have a regular conversation?" And I wasn't interrogating, but to me it felt regular. Yeah. I'm like, he like, "Oh, I'm finna go to work." Oh, what do you do? Why?
Yeah.
What you mean? What I do?
I'm like, so then I told him what I did just to try to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm not trying to clock you. I ain't say this, but in my mind, I'm like, well, let me say what I do so he see that I have my own lane and I'm not just trying to leech onto you or whatever, you know? But it's like you try to have these conversations with people, and I don't know if it's because they hiding shit, whatever, but it's like they be getting offended. Like, can we just have a regular conversation? Like about nothing? Yeah. It's like, no. Yeah. I ain't trying to waste my time.
People they don't know how to date. It ain't a practice for them. So that shit just... I don't know what to do with, like, what you mean you want to know what my middle name is, nigga?
Nah, facts. Yeah. I always ask, and I always get cussed out, but the first, like, couple questions I ask somebody, a man in particular, I always ask them, like, their health status, and I always ask them their sexuality. Because I feel like if I never asked you if you were straight,
you can't be mad at him for sucking dick.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never asked you that. I just I just assumed. Look, it's me.
Why was that the first thing you went to?
That's it.
That makes sense though when you say it like that. You never asked me if I suck dick. You never asked me. You just don't.
Why you taking it from behind? You ain't asked me if I was straight, and you like, well, I did kind of assume.
You ain't never. You just assumed. Exactly. So yeah, I always try to and give me the opportunity to choose.
Okay.
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
One of my boundaries is I don't give cash. Like, you can't ask me for cash. Like, I'll send like, oh, here goes some money for lunch or something, but you can't go, you got $100 on my NIPSCO? No, nigga.
And a mentor told me that heterosexual relationships should always start off at Dutch.
Time out.
Wait, okay.
So it's somebody that fucking, anyway, I'll talk to you about it.
Okay.
So this guy that was trying to talk to me or whatever, he live in Chicago, and I was on the phone with him. We was just chit chatting, and I caught a flat tire. And so I did not expect for this man to leave Chicago and come to Maryville. I want to be clear, I did not expect that. Yeah. But in that moment, I just felt like he was too fucking lax. Like, bitch, my tire is flat. I'm on the side of the road. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so I ended up not talking to him for the rest of that day, and like. I didn't talk to him. You get what I'm saying? So we end up like reconvening maybe like 2 or 3 days later. And he asked me about it or whatever. I told him XYZ. No problem. But in that moment, I realized that the dynamic that my mind think I'm supposed to have with a man is one that I don't want until I'm in a place of such success that I don't give a fuck about what a man can do for me or not. I'm just only around you to enjoy this time that we having together. And I think that's so interesting because when I'm talking to girls, it's the complete opposite. Okay. And like, swear to God, every girl I've talked to within the first week we done had 2-3 dates. Every girl that I've talked to within the first month, like we done went out of town. Yeah. We done like lesbian years. It's like dog years. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, hold on. Why is it so hard when it's me and a man? Like this it's like a tug of war. Like, you know, but with girls, it's like, come on, Bob. And now it's like,
y'all got any validity to that or like some insight?
Women don't try to control shit. Like I don't try to come in and take control. It goes back into what I was saying earlier. Like men be wanting to take control of the situation. It ain't gonna work like that. Like cause like he'll probably want to take you on 2-3 dates. It's just gonna happen at his convenience when he wants to.
Yes.
Then if you're dealing with a broke nigga, it probably ain't gonna happen that often.
And he don't want to talk about being broke.
Exactly.
He just gonna keep giving excuses.
It all ties into control.
Yeah, gaslighting you.
Yeah. I could go on a fucking rant with niggas, bro. I have nigga friends and they be telling me that shit. I'm like, bro, you're wrong, bro.
Dude, that's why I don't, bro. Whatever ain't shit this niggas are out there doing, just be out there doing it. I'm over here just being Jonesy. That's just it. Yeah. Because if I start, I can keep going. Yeah. Niggas really ain't shit, bro.
My little brother.
Niggas ain't shit.
He's in college, right? So, you know, he didn't have no car. He met this girl. They were finna go on a date. So, it was his fault that they missed the bus, right? So, he was like, yeah, well, we probably not gonna make it there in time now. So, she was like on some, well, I still kind of want to see. So, my brother told her, okay. And he went home.
What the fuck?
So wait, she meant she want to see it with you still, right? She meant she want to still see it with him.
I guess he just didn't understand that.
Yeah, he's all right. Go ahead.
He went home.
Bruh.
What the fuck?
And when he told me the story, he was like, I don't understand what's her problem. No, I'm just listening to him. She just left at the bus.
Wait.
Nigga just walked off the bus stop. All right. Peace out.
That's what the guy, he this the same nigga that like, he felt like a car. He got hit by a car because he felt like, oh, this car is going to stop at the stop sign. Yeah. So he walked his black ass across that street.
So that's why he got hit.
So that's what I'm saying. This type of mad niggas have. Like, what is your problem? You see this car going fast. Yeah. You don't see it slowing down. But because it's a stop sign right here.
He got to follow the rules.
So bro just left and that was just it. That is insane.
And she was mad at him. Like, you just left me. He was like, but I told her that we wasn't going to make it. I said, but you should have, she wanted to still go and see. And he was like, I'm not finna.
No, Nick, and that's what I talk about, control. Since they couldn't go see it at the time that they wanted to, it's like, well, we can't do it no more. Like, bro, just still go. Y'all don't know what y'all finna get into.
Yeah. I'm like, she just left this girl at the bus stop. And he got quiet because when I said it to him like that, I guess it finally clicked in his head. Like,
damn, I did do that. And to him, he probably didn't argue with her already. You wrong, fuck you.
Yeah.
Damn.
You should have left with me. Literally. Why'd you leave with me?
That's what he said. I thought she was just gonna go home.
That's crazy.
So niggas.
Wait, so how did he get home? He walked home or Uber? He walked home.
Yes, that's what makes him a wow.
Right?
Exactly.
So she watched him walk
away. I don't know, like close by.
That's tough.
She watched him walk away from the bus stop.
They live in Bloomington.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said he in college, so
yeah, they not that far, but that's good.
That still was wild as fuck.
That's funny. All right, we got we got one last message. This is another data one. It kind of is similar. She said, I have a question. I see the changes in my significant other coming along, but on his pace. Like I see it and it's making me happy that he's showing up accordingly, but again on his pace. But my point is I still feel like I'm waiting on him because it's not on my time. Is that selfish to say?
Yep. You are being selfish. Why? Because a man should want to change on his time. He should never change on yours. Because if he stopped liking you or if he stopped wanting to fuck with you, then all that progress or whatever he was doing is gone now. He finna start being ain't shit.
Okay.
So if he's changing on his time, he's actually doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. What about you, Jay? Because you had something.
I was really about to say that kind of along the same thing. Like, she just has to wait for him to come along if that's what she wants to be with. Because if she rushes it or like presses him to rush it, then it's not going to work out.
Nova.
Hey, babe. Potential isn't real. It's just what you would do if you was somebody else.
Boom. It's not real.
So if more women will realize that, I think we would be in a better place.
Oh, I actually have a close friend that's going through something like this. The nigga keeps saying, I'm not in the space I want to be in yet. Bro, y'all fucking whenever you free. All she wants is you to take her on a date, right? So I'm telling her to the friend, I'm like, friend, use this nigga as a washcloth, okay? Stop putting your feelings into this relationship when you see that this nigga keeps saying, like her birthday just passed. He didn't show up, didn't text, but he made it seem like he was gonna come to one.
That nigga had you crying on your birthday. I do crying niggas the worst way. Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong words. I feel that game y'all was
He
playing.
didn't text anything that whole day until like 12. Hey,
when
man.
it don't matter.
When it
and
don't
that's
matter.
her dude.
Huh?
That's her dude.
Well, this whole dude that she been dealing with for a minute.
And that's another thing.
She won't.
That's another thing women got to stop doing. That's why we need our daddies. Bitches got to stop dating like men.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait,
She's stupid though.
Not on a birthday. You ain't gonna miss no birthday.
No, this is
bro.
what I'm saying. Was it her birthday? Because in my mind,
It's her birthday.
and he ain't called it till.
He made it seem like I'm gonna come to one of your birthday events, right? So he ain't go to the first one.
Why ain't you planning an event for her birthday?
That's what I said to her. Cause I'm trying. This is the same friend that has this pattern where she just keep asking a nigga that says that he like you to show that you like me. Then
is she
and
brown
they
skin?
don't. Yes.
Send me her IG.
Tell your friend
I'm
he
not.
doesn't like her.
I ain't even gonna say that he doesn't like her.
saying he
I'm just
doesn't
gonna
like
say
her.
that
Not on
he
that
does
level.
not prioritize you in this
He
dating.
like you how he like you.
Yes. So you gonna keep giving this nigga coochie when he want to, and he go out and do his thing, and he come back for the coochie and spend the time in the cars.
Why can't I ever find an idiot like that?
If a nigga want to, he will.
Yeah.
I can't never
That's it.
find nobody like that, bro. Like,
That's
who gonna
it.
let me be an ain't shit nigga? I always gotta date women with sense. I'm tired of this shit.
To this right here, a lot of women need to stop thinking they could change a nigga or have a nigga on their accord. Nigga gonna do what the nigga want to do.
He gonna do what he want to
You
do.
need to now think for yourself and say, okay, if I want him to be this way at this time and he's not there and he says he's not going to be there, then I need to figure out if he's going to be there when I get to where I want to be at that time. Because if he's not and I got to keep waiting on him, then I need to get a new nigga that's more at the pace that I want the nigga to be, instead of telling this nigga get at that pace.
Yeah.
Let a nigga grow how they supposed to grow.
Yeah. And then to be honest, this sound advice right here. As a woman, if you build a man, that's like the worst thing you can ever do, because he's going to grow to resent you, because you know the real him, the him that he want to escape.
Yeah.
And now that he's this new man, he need a new bitch. So remember that.
Y'all probably went through hella shit. Like, he done cheated on you. You took him back.
And that's the thing, he got.
Y'all been broke together.
Yeah, and then now that he on, he got this new persona and these new people.
So he need a fresh start.
And every time you're gonna always remind, because he gonna say something out of pocket, as people do, and you gonna say, "Nigga, what X, Y, and Z?" Because bitch, I know you.
Yeah.
Right. That's another like that can go on and on. But like when you know somebody, it's like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? And then he on some. That's my past. I don't live there anymore. Like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't stand them type of calls.
Hey, that's me though.
That's you?
Hell yeah. We're not there anymore. We're not there anymore.
One of my exes got mad at me because I'm like, oh, you still the same. She's like, actually, I'm not. You don't know me anymore. Like,
Do you still shit in the kitty box?
you ate with that one. Not her. I'm talking about the other one.
That shit was wild.
My bad, Big Thurn.
Shut up.
Yeah, I
ho.
forgot you got the hose.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't got the hose.
Put me in
bro.
the group
Put us
chat.
I am
on.
a respectful human being.
I keep getting my heart
I'm
broke.
a
We gotta
lover
talk about
girl.
that on another pod.
What?
My heartbreak
Okay. Next time you come, we'll talk about your heartbreak.
for sure.
We done went a long time on this one, so we done
Yours
with this
always
one.
long though.
You got a gym to drop to get us out of here, Nova?
Hey man, stay scheming.
Stay scheming. All right. Well, that was episode 63. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. If you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you leave us a rating. Peace.
Do.
Just watch the damn podcast.